All right, Jamie and Nitere pull the lever. The cold iron gate opens, and the Fae. You immediately hear the buzz of the Fae come out. They come out in droves. The death clouds are swirling through the air, and you can see some of the Wendigos already flying across the ground. A death cloud rasper comes at you, hovers right in your face, stops, looks you over for a second, and then zoom straight forward. The whole side of the gate, they're just coming, pouring out of the sides. The thing is an effective war zone with lots and lots of Fae coming by. Cres, Nitere and Jamie move back into position. You hear the devil's horn go, and they start charging at the city, and you see the defenses of the mammoth men. They put down their pole arms as the collapse starts. You can see the devils as they're sprinting. They're tearing open flasks and drinking all this bliss, and as they do so, you see the footsteps get a little faster as they start running, and then the first big clash happens as the two armies hit each other, and the devils hit against the defenses of the humans, and as the Fae come in and start coming around to rout the devils from behind. The battle has started. We've rolled our initiatives. The Kumbhakarna has summoned his lieutenants before you. And the first thing that happens as soon as they come in, you see the seductress devil. She strums her harp. And meet the players.
All right. I'm Kevin. I'll be playing Vel, level 7 elf wizard, as well as controlling Sven Rotkloster. And yeah, we've set up some wards, and we're raring to go. Ish.
Hello, my name is Brian. I'm playing Jamie Something, level 7 warlock, as well as Darius, a level 6 elf wizard. And I'm ready to...
Blood mage.
It's gonna get creepy in here. So we'll see how this goes. Yay! Hey, KJ.
Great. I am Josh. I play Rasper Hawkborn, a level 6 fighter, level 1 barb, He-Man, Destroyer of Worlds, Shovel Guy, and Ulfin Nostromo, Lord Nostromo, who is
also a barbarian.
Here to tell us a story of fairies and devils.
That made my whole day. We can pack it up, guys.
Yeah. I am Casey. I will be playing Clarion Johns, level 7 bard and minstrel, as well as playing Ulfric Steinfaust, the level 7 bard or level 5 bard. Nope, doesn't work.
Oh. Is that a bagpipe?
Can you just touch them? Oh,
we'll add it in post.
Hi, my name is Pamela. I am playing Christine Nostromo as well as Gregory Nostromo. Christine is a level 7 fighter, and Gregory is a level 6 barbarian.
Over to you guys.
Hi, I'm Tom. I'll be playing Cres, the level 7 moon druid, and he'll also probably be a bear at some point. So.
My name is Matt, and I will be playing Nitere, a level 7 warlock, who's just the one thing. And she's okay with that.
I might make you a bear.
Okay.
Okay, I had a weird thought there. All right, so we're gonna move on. Like I said, so combat again. Let's be on it because I got my initiative cards here. I'm doing initiative cards. That's how you know it's serious. So yes. The chick hits the ground. The dark chick, the seductress, hits the ground and she strums her harp.
Fire comes out one side of it.
Yeah, and she, you can see her kind of smile and say, "Thought you were rid of us." Rasper, you're up.
Rasper grasps his shovel tightly and takes a step back into the gravel, and looks to Jamie and Vel and says, "You're up." And he withholds action until after the spellcaster's attack.
Okay, great. Ulfin, is he going to do the same?
He will do the same.
Perfect. Sven.
Sven. That's right. Sven is going first. Curses. Okay. Sven's going to. He's a spry old dude, and he was ready for him. So he's gonna throw a fireball right into the middle of them just to start us off.
Wonderful.
They're all gonna make a dex save.
Okay. I make these at advantage because this is versus magic. We'll start with the seductress. She's gonna 22.
That's pass.
Okay.
They have to beat 14.
Okay. So she passes. Tori, with 21, he's gonna pass. The Swallow Devil is with an 18 gonna pass, and the armor is with 16 gonna pass. This is fire damage.
It is.
Okay.
All right, so they're gonna take. They have resistance too, don't they? All right. Wow, he rolled pretty high for the damage here. Let's see. That's 17, 20, 24, 26. So they take 13.
Okay.
And then if they have resistances as well.
They do. The fireball, the pea-sized beam shoots out of his staff and erupts in the center of them, and you can see them like kind of get out of the way, but the fire just washes over them, and they look to be unharmed.
Sven frowns slightly and goes, "All right then."
You're not good. You're waiting until the other spellcasters.
Yeah.
Great. Ulfric.
Ulfric begins playing his bagpipe. Charge at them, Ulfin! And he gives Ulfin inspiration as well as that's not how you play an instrument. He's gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the Bardess.
Okay, is this magic?
This is magic.
Okay, what save?
A Wisdom saving throw.
Wonderful. 20.
Good. Then she passes.
These are my save dice for the afternoon.
Put those away.
I know. All right, that's his turn.
Both of his, yeah.
Perfect. Tori the Imp is going to take his crossbow and he's going to ready it at Sven, who is in front, and he's just going to shoot him with a crossbow. And here we go. 8.
I'm so sorry. He misses. That's right. I'm Sven.
Yeah, you're
Me,
Sven.
Yes.
He shoots the crossbow bolt, and it misses completely. And he frowns and he goes, "Oh, drat!" And he's actually going to then he's going to take a few steps to the side towards the gate. Just kind of moving along. Actually, he's going to step out just beyond where the war zone is, because he's got his ranged attack. Yeah. Wonderful, Vel.
All right. Well, it's like, all right, no fire, and Vel's going to pull out. He's going to reach into one of his pockets and pull out a small chunk of obsidian. He's going to throw it into the ground, and then he's going to dig the staff under it and flick it into the air as he casts erupting earth. Again, centered on the bulk of them there.
Okay.
Are they still grouped up enough that I can hit them in a 20 foot?
Everyone but Tori.
Okay, so
in a 20 foot, you could hit the chick and the swallow, but not the armor within 20 feet. No. 20 feet is 4 squares. What am I saying? Yeah, you're good.
So they're gonna make a dex save now.
Okay. Still magic.
Still magic, but Vel's a little tougher to...
20 is gonna pass.
Yep. Okay.
I'm rolling hot.
Yeah.
Wait, Tori didn't to make one. There we go. The Swallow Devil is going to get a 2. That's with advantage.
Okay.
And the armor, 13.
Fails. So the swallow and the armor are going to take full damage, and the chick will take half.
Okay.
It's going to be 17, 24 damage, and the 20-foot square is now difficult terrain around them as chunks of like earth and stuff fall all around them. It creates a patch of loose earth that's hard to walk on.
Great. Half of that is 12. Okay, so it does create difficult terrain there.
Yes, the whole.
Go ahead and draw it out.
Great.
Rasper, are you still waiting for more guys?
Yes.
Okay, you're still waiting.
I'm assuming like the magic people like are going like right off the bat.
So far what's happened is we've seen a harp get strung, some bagpipes have played, a fireball has gone through the air and exploded as well. It's pretty much at the same time the earth just upheaves. The swallow devil is going to go and he's gonna move. He can move up to where Ulfin is because he has to get through the difficult terrain. He's not much faster than that, and you just see him like come barreling towards him, and he's going to attack him with his fist attack. He gets 2 fists and 1 bite with his multi attack. So here come his 2 fists. Against Ulfin, so 14 and 15.
No.
Okay, they both miss, and here comes the bite. 21.
Yes.
Okay.
So Ulfin blocks the fists with his warhammer.
26 damage. 26 piercing damage from the bite.
Wow. Where does he bite him?
He sort of like bites him in the shoulder.
Okay.
He didn't hit with his fist, so he's not able to start swallowing. We are moving on down to Darius.
Darius is going to do something very disturbing. He's going to apologize to Jing. No, he's not.
I was gonna say
he is going to cast Tidal Wave.
Oh.
But so he's going to take all the blood that's on the ground of the war zone, and he's going to go like this. He's going to create a blood tidal wave that hits all the dudes. Yeah. So everyone has to make it's on an area 120 feet that is 30 feet long and 10 feet wide within 120 feet. So.
Okay.
Is that 30 feet long?
Yeah.
You hit all of them.
Oh wow.
Everyone has to make a dex save.
Okay. I'll give my save dice. All right. Let's start with the chick. Here comes the dex save. 13.
No, fail.
Okay. Fail. Tori, that's gonna be a fail. Swallow Devil, he's gonna pass. And the Witch Armor is also going to pass.
Okay.
So fail on the Imp and the Seductress.
So they take. So everyone who fails takes. That's going to be 12, 19, 21 damage, and are knocked prone.
Okay.
And then everyone who succeeds takes. That's 11.
What kind of damage is this?
A bludgeoning.
Okay, great. So beautiful. So the Seductress and Tori is knocked prone. Tori, you see like he gets hit with the bludgeon damage. He gets knocked down, and he just turns to dust.
I feel bad. Poor Tori.
He's clearly a lover, not a fighter.
He was a thinker, not a fighter.
Yeah.
Also, Stephen, all open flames are extinguished in this area.
Okay. As you also do the tidal wave of blood, you also push a lot of fae and bearded devils away as they kind of fall back. But they're tightly locked in an endless struggle. The armor.
Oh shoot.
Is gonna go. And he is going to get out of here. So he's going to move this way, this direction, difficult terrain. So he can probably get to about here. And he's going to shoot, after that tidal wave, he's going to shoot his beam right at Darius. So Darius makes a dex save. Real fast, Ulfin, I messed up because I should have dealt him a few more damage.
Okay. More than 30 something?
An additional 10.
Oh no.
From the Seductress.
Can Darius see the armor go to the side? Is he in his field of vision?
Yeah.
And start doing his charge.
The armor looks bigger, like maybe it's giant or devil armor now.
How
it's been
far
used.
away is he, do you think?
I would say, let's see, how many inches away is he? He's probably a good 40 feet or so.
Okay.
Way more than
Darius is going to take his reaction to
Probably
cast
50 feet.
counterspell on this big old laser. What level is
this? It's not a spell. It's
not a
just
spell?
it's an attack action.
Oh, I thought it was a spell.
No.
Okay.
So you don't have to take that.
Darius gets out his brown pants.
Did you make the deck save?
Deck save.
Deck save. I not make it.
dex.
I was going to hopefully counterspell it.
No, it is technically not a spell.
15.
He makes it. The beam shoots out. and
Darius like looks like just like does this and goes. He's unamused.
He almost got it. That was the armor. Jamie's
turn.
Unless Rasper or Ulfin, do they want to?
They'll wait just till.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Jamie sees Ulfin getting chomped by Duder McDuderson, who he doesn't like, and he is going to summon up his powers. His rings are going to. First of all, we established earlier that his blade action is a minor action. Correct?
Yeah,
Bonus
because
action.
it's stupid for it to be a standard.
Right. So he's going to take out his wand, throw it, and then before he grabs it, grab in the middle of the wand, and then the wand is going to turn into the sword. Like
Okay.
the sword energy is around the wand.
All right, I'll allow it.
And then he's going to his other hand, he's going to go like this, and a bunch of tentacles pop up around Duder and Harp.
Oh, harp lady. Okay.
Unless I can do. How big is like I can get a big range on that. So
This is
how-
what 40 feet.
20 feet.
Okay, so the same size as that. So yeah, you can definitely get the two of them in there, but not the armor.
Not the armor.
And you have the black marker in front of you.
Go ahead and draw it.
Okay, go ahead and draw it on. So they're gonna
they do a deck save.
Okay, perfect. And this is a spell, so the Seductress is gonna make her deck save. 13.
No.
And the Swallow Devil is the other one. 12. So they're both gonna fail.
So they're both going to be taking 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
3d6 bludgeoning damage. That's going to be 7. Both
Okay.
7, and they are restrained.
Okay. It looks like the bludgeoning damage isn't super effective, but still, you definitely restrain the both of them. The Swallow Demon starts cursing in Abysmal. Says, "You stupid little puny ones."
Good.
Okay. That's Jamie. You guys still all clumped up like that?
Unfortunately.
Okay. Cres, you're up.
So Cres is actually going to reach for his canteen, and it looks like he's going to cast Tidal Wave. And then he sees this blood tidal wave and just drops his canteen on the ground. And then he picks up his staff and starts swirling it, and a cloud is going to appear above the Swallow Devil Demon.
Okay.
And he has to make a dex save.
Okay, wonderful.
So this storm cloud appears, and I'm going to try to strike him with lightning.
11.
11 does not make it.
Okay.
So
These dice cooled off. They were...
he's going to take 14 damage.
that's lightning.
14 lightning damage, yes. And then that cloud stays there.
Beautiful. Is that a concentration spell?
It is.
Okay.
Pick another color. to
Wonderful.
represent the cloud.
We have blue. Use blue.
The blue is like, I think, the same... it's over the...
What's the size of it?
Swallow. Yeah, how big's the cloud?
It has a 60-foot radius.
It's just cloudy now.
Okay, it's
it's
just
Yeah,
fine.
there's just clouds everywhere.
It's like
But every creature within 5 foot of that point that got lightning struck, I think it's only him.
Yeah, it is, because the others aren't quite as close. Wonderful. And no, you're not going to take a movement or a bonus?
No, I'm just gonna stare in my cloud, be swirling my staff.
Okay. Rasper.
Rasper or Ulfin?
Either one. Either one of you guys going to take your...
Yeah, Ulfin's
Okay.
gonna go first.
Great.
That's right.
He's gonna recoil from the pain. Ah! Ye beast! And he swings his warhammer. Oh, and he's enraged, by the way.
Of course.
Oh, and he goes in for a big smash. for a 22.
22 hits.
Great. And actually, it's even higher than that. I mistakenly 2d6,
2d6, I think.
Yep, +2.
That's it. Whoa. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage on that guy.
Okay.
He goes in for another smash.
He finds as he hits
19.
that the armor that hits, his armor has a little bit more resistance maybe than he's used to.
Okay.
As they're
hard hits.
You're
a strong beast. Oh wait, wrong die. Old habits. That's better.
16?
Yeah, 18 because of you had 2 to
Melee attack
raging.
damage rolls +2.
18.
Okay.
And then he gets a bonus because he's raging. Right. Don't need that. Let's see. 13, but he's inspired.
It's 7 more.
Oh god.
That's enough.
Okay.
And
Great.
is this frenzy that you're using?
He's just berserking.
Berserking.
He gets a bonus attack, from frenzy.
Gregor gets it too.
Yeah.
7 plus 9 damage.
Okay.
And that's Ulfin's turn.
Does Rasper want to go too?
Yes, of course. Rasper. What other targets do we have here? You know what? No. The Swallow Devil is far too large.
You know who else could be large? Rasper.
Rasper looks up to him. And he's gonna make how tall is the Swallow Devil? Remind me.
That's pretty accurate.
Okay. But he's also covered in spines, right?
Correct. Oh, that which reminds me. Thank you. He hit with 3 attacks, Ulfin.
Yes.
So he takes 6, 12, 18 damage.
Is it piercing?
It is. It's piercing.
He takes half.
He has resistance to it.
All right.
So 9.
Wow. Ulfin's looking not so hot. At that point, I'm gonna say Ulfin disengages from the.
I don't think he can without dropping his rage.
All right.
Yeah.
Without dropping his rage.
He also already took an action, so
That's right. So he can't. He can't do it. Okay.
But it's still Rasper.
All right. Rasper pushes between Ulfin and the swallowed devil,
Devil.
and takes a swing.
It still says fucking swallowed.
Oh.
Nothing you can do that.
Nothing I can do about that. He totally misses his first attack.
And against the swallowed devil.
That one.
He rolled a nat 1.
Okay, you come at the swallow devil, and your famous shovel, as like a little light precipitation from the clouds starts coming down.
Oh no!
Your sword it comes out of your hands, or your shovel comes out of your hands, shoot, and it like flies a little bit, landing on the ground right behind the swallow devil.
I thought he was going to
Great.
eat it.
Rasper stops.
Oh, that would have been good.
He stops for a beat, and then he runs at the swallow devil, leaping up on it.
Okay, and this is your movement then?
This is my movement.
Okay.
And he's going to attempt to. Well, he's going to go for a punch, I guess.
Okay,
Like,
this is your same attack.
Trying to.
Perfect.
Yeah. And he punches hard. 24.
Yeah, that hits.
He's a punching. Just a D4 though, right?
Yeah.
All right. 7 damage.
Did you add the +2 for rage?
Yes, right. 8. No, I don't get the plus. Oh no, you get plus 2.
So 9.
9.
You
9.
punch him. Yeah, you punch the devil, and the spines hit you for 6.
Right.
Half. Is that halved?
Yeah, that's half because if he's raging.
Yes. And he's flailing. He's going and he's punching.
Yeah.
And
you punch. Oh, again. Okay.
right.
You already attacked.
You already made one
Oh
attack.
no, I did the.
Yeah, you did the shovel.
Wait, so
and so that's your 2 attacks.
Right. So he's going for the bonus.
Josh just wants all the action.
All right, cool it, Rasper. Cool it. No, those are your actions.
No, he gets a bonus.
Grapple.
Grapple attack.
Right.
Yes, because it hit.
So Rasper's going
He's already
to.
restrained.
He's
Oh
already.
yeah, so
Yes,
he's
he is
at
restrained.
disadvantage, right?
Rasper's trying to. I don't know.
Can you not?
No, you can. Of
tackle
course, you're just on top of him. He's
Right.
just also
And hit by tentacles, and you
Yeah.
might also as well.
Great.
Oh, you might have it. He's restrained, so you should have had advantage on your attack
Yeah.
with him.
Oh.
We'll move on.
Yeah.
I forgot he was restrained. Anything in the black. Great. Gregory is up.
Great. Then he is going to. Let's see, where is he? Oh, he's right here.
I need little chips I can place on my guys.
Yeah, he's gonna run up, and he's also gonna attack the swallow demon.
You're all running into the tentacles too.
No, they're on the edge of the
We're on the
tentacles.
edge
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah, Rasper's in the tentacles.
Okay. And he's going to go into a rage. First attack,
He's a very angry party.
21 to hit.
Against the swallow, yes.
Yes. 9 damage.
Okay. Yeah, again, he's dealing his slashing damage. It doesn't seem to be maybe doing as much as it could.
Second attack, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
14 damage to hit to the swallowed.
Okay, that's a pretty good blow.
And then he is going to initiate a frenzy.
Okay.
So third attack, critical threat.
Woo! That's just a critical hit.
Not a threat.
I don't get many of them.
Hold David's high hard.
Yeah, that's very true.
Did I say hold?
Oh, okay. So that is 26 damage.
Oh, that last one's good. Tell me what that last one looks like.
So he does 1, 2. They kind of bounce off the spines, and the last one it just gets him like right in the cartilage of his knee, and it just like slices through that cartilage.
18 damage halved to Gregory, so 9.
Okay.
Barbarians against these guys actually good. Good strategy. Okay, and that's Gregory's turn.
Yes.
Could we turn the swallow demon so it faces the camera more, also so I can see? Perfect. Now I can see all you guys on the other side of it. Nitere.
My strategy is gone.
What are we standing on? Are there maybe some loose rocks?
Snow. Yeah, you're close to. There's like the rough terrain rocks over there. The little pointies. So there's some loose rocks there, but it's mostly snow, and there's a bunch of debris being formed from the battle.
Well, she's going to run towards the rough terrain, but not like getting into it.
Okay.
And she's going to try to scoop up like 3 stones as she's running. I don't know if she succeeds on that or not.
You do so.
Okay. And then as she's running, she's going to run her hands over the stones, casting Magic Stone as a bonus action, which she then just holds on to them, and then she's going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the Swallow Devil as her action.
Okay,
so
Magic Stones is bonus action. Great.
Yes. So the first one is 17.
Against who, I'm sorry?
The Swallow Devil.
17 hits.
Okay. That is 12 force damage.
Okay.
And then
I'm not immune to that.
the second one is only an 8.
8 misses.
Okay, so she's standing there with the stones in her hand, fires the 2 Eldritch Blasts at this giant hulking monster, and then finishes her turn.
Eldritch Blasts fly through the air. They're the same ice blue that we all know and love, and they hit as it like is trying to shake these tentacles out of it. It hits it a couple of times, and you can see that it kind of shudders, and a little bit of blood starts coming out of his nostrils. He's starting to look like he's hurt.
Is Rasper still on top of him?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Clarion Johns.
Clarion Johns is going to inspire. He's going to move. Clarion Johns is going to move to the other side of that. Rasper, hit hard and hit true. You are inspired. And he is also going to say, "Get over here, little armor," and cast Compulsion.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, Wisdom saving throw.
20.
Yep, totally pass.
Okay. It kind of looks in your direction, and you have its attention. He's not going to come over there. Is that your...
Yep, that was my bonus attack.
Beautiful. Christine.
Great. I'm going to move kind of where Clarion is, and she's going to chuck her javelin at the armor.
Lightning, thunderclap. both from the thundercloud up ahead and from Christine's javelin as it flies through the air.
23 to hit.
Yes! Hit!
It takes 7 bludgeoning, piercing.
Great, but from a magical source. Wonderful.
And then
The armor staggers as the javelin sticks in between some of the folds and takes a step back.
I'm going to also use one of my maneuvers.
Okay.
Since I hit him with a weapon attack, I can use it as a goading attack.
Okay.
He gets dealt 8 more damage, and he make a wisdom check.
12.
Okay. You fail. You are disadvantaged on all attack rolls against targets other than me until the end of your next your next turn. End of my next turn.
Okay. Wonderful. That was and you said he got dealt 8 more damage?
Yes.
Do you know what kind of damage that is?
Piercing.
It's piercing, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's from the same source.
Yeah, it's like added to the weapon.
Got it. Okay. Awesome. We're back up at the top of the order. You can see that the dark chick, she strums her.
She's still prone though.
Yes, she is prone, so she's gonna take some
And
damage.
she takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage because she gets punched in the face by tentacles. 7.
Okay. 7. So it looks like they're more of an annoyance than an actual threat, but it might eventually wear her down, death by 1,000 cuts. And she's going to strum her harp, and she's going to do the unthinkable. Let's do that. And then she's also, in that same strum, going to do her frightening song. And so, against one creature that can hear it. Let's go with who's right there.
Gregory and Rasper.
Yeah. Let's do Jamie back there.
What?
Jamie, make a. This is stupid. Make a charisma save.
Okay. Please, dice. Please. This grand total of 6.
You are
proficiency to charisma
frightened.
too.
Okay, it's
That's
9.
You're still frightened.
Okay.
So you're afraid of her now.
Okay.
And you gotta get away.
Gotta get away. Using southwest.
Is she? She in your mind the sound sounds familiar, like the Fae buzzing and maybe some words in Sylvan in your head are like, we're gonna get Jamie anyway. We're gonna still eat it. We're gonna still eat him, and so you're suddenly afraid of her drastically. Sven is up now.
Spin.
Oh, damn it! I am Sven. Cool. Sven.
Is it an action to get out of the tentacles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where is Sven? He's over here, right? Yeah. Sven is gonna move over this way, and he's gonna see Rasper struggling with the Swallow Demon, and he's going to throw a bunch of magic missiles at it. He's gonna level his staff, and a salvo of missiles flies out of it. He's going to cast as a 2nd level spell. Magic missiles auto hits,
They
right?
sure do.
So it's going to be 6, 9, 17 halved, I guess, because of magic resistance. So.
No, magic resistance is just saving throws.
Oh, fantastic. Well then, yeah, 17 damage, magical force.
All right.
As the bolts arc around Rasper and strike this guy
Around.
at several points.
That's really cool. I like that.
Awesome. Yeah, the armor you can see as the magic missiles hit it.
I was shooting the Swallow Demon.
The swallow. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Helping Rasper out.
What am I doing? That was a way easier number to add too. Yeah. So the Swallow Demon continues to get hit over and over again. as he is pelted with missiles. Ulfric is up.
Are these things completely immune to heat?
You want to make a knowledge? Or some,
Sure.
anyone else who would have knowledge or
Actually, Sven goes, it appears they at least resist it, having thrown his fireball and seen the results.
Well, I think this will be of advantage. And he he begins playing. And
That's an
little
even
fun.
better ad.
Claren also proficient in playing bagpipes. He aim true, Gregory, and he gives him inspiration, as well as he drops the Bear's Endurance. You guys lose those temporary hit points in the con saves, but he heat metal on the armor.
It's a good trick.
It is. So what kind of damage does that deal?
It's 3d8 fire damage.
Okay.
Just superheats his armor body.
9.
All right.
If holding or wearing the object, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or have disadvantage on all attacks and attack rolls and ability checks.
So because it's fire damage, he's actually immune to fire damage.
Okay.
So you heat him up and he glows like red hot, but he's kind of already like got the green flames all over him. So now he's like this, scarier monster. So it heats up, but it doesn't look like it does anything, and it doesn't look like he minds the heat.
Completely immune.
He's immune to fire damage,
Okay.
so
Okay.
I imagine that would also nullify the disadvantage from that.
Sven goes, guess that one's just made out of metal.
Val, you're up.
Yep. So Vel is going to look, and he's going to see Rasper's shovel sitting on the ground a ways away. And he's going to cast Catapult on it and fire it at the Swallow Devil and Rasper.
All right.
So he's going to point his staff at it and just flick it. And I guess, I don't know if Rasper's going to be in the line of fire for this or not, but the first thing in the line of fire is going to make a dex save. I think I'm going to aim it at the bulk of the Swallow Demon.
Okay, he's the first thing in the line of fire. He's the biggest thing, and he makes a dex save. You said?
Yeah.
20.
Well, he's going to pass, which means the shovel is actually going to miss him
Okay.
and
It flies all the way as everyone else dodges it, and it embeds itself into the stone next to the cold iron gate.
Yes, and it takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
The knot of steel holds, but the wooden shaft cracks.
Explodes in a shattering thunder.
But the knot of steel head is, of course, preserved.
And Vel goes, I tried.
Val, you gonna move at all?
Yes. I'm actually going to shift. I'm going to kind of skirt down beyond the gate and move kind of with my back to the gate here.
Okay.
And I
You
guess
guys can enter the war zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hurt you. It's just
I'm actually gonna be slightly in the war zone.
Great.
And I'm just gonna have my back to the now opened gate.
Okay. Awesome. It's the Swallow Devil. He is going to start by trying to get some of these. You know what? He's got Rasper on him. He wants to get Rasper off of him. Let's start. He's going to make 2 fist attacks at Rasper. Here's the first one. 18. Rasper to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And 28 definitely hits.
Oh yeah.
So that is going to be 26 damage total. And he may immediately make a grapple attempt at you as a bonus action. So we make opposed strength checks.
Okay. Is it a saving throw?
Yeah. No, athletics checks.
It's an athletics check? Okay. Oh, great. So I get proficiency on that, and then I think the fighting gives me... it already gives me right. 22.
24. So I have you now in the grapple. I have you, and now I'm gonna try I'm going to try to bite you because I'm grappling you. So I'm gonna bite you. 20.
Oh yeah.
26 damage as my jaw comes down on top of you, and I swallow you.
Oh no.
Rasper goes in.
You have your pie servers, right?
I got a butter knife.
And I can't take any more actions to try to get out. Can I, at half movement, or restrained as you can't move at all?
Restrained as you can't move at all.
Okay.
Your movement drops to
Oh,
0.
yeah, Swallow Devil needs to take some damage.
Yeah, he does.
You guys feel a lot tougher than when we
6
fought them
damage.
last time.
It's because there's more of them. How much?
6.
Okay. Yeah, again, it looks like he could take these for a while. But yeah, it's whittling him down. Whoops. That should be that number. Okay, Darius.
Darius is going to he's gonna cast Mage Armor on himself, give himself a little more beef. So he just casts it, and now his AC is different.
What is it up to now?
It is now up to 14.
Great. All right. Is he gonna move at all?
He's gonna kind of move, kind of in behind people, so he's not directly accessible.
Okay. The armor is gonna move. He's gonna keep. He's actually gonna move this way a little bit, so he has a. No, he's gonna move farther towards the pit. Yes. And then he's gonna. Let's see if his beam is recharged or not. No, his beam does not recharge. He continues to heat up.
Extra.
Heat up his energy, and then he's going to actually use the rest of his movement to get close to the Swallow Devil without going into the black tentacles. And
Is he in the pit?
not quite in the pit. He's on the lip of the pit, and he's going to actually do the help action to have the Swallow Devil get out. He's going to help him.
8.
Yeah, he's going to aid him. Jamie.
Jamie has to move away from the lady. Mm-hmm. And then he is going to cast. So the armor can think, right?
You have to get out of sight.
Out of
of
sight?
her.
So probably.
Behind the devil, then.
Probably more like in the
Probably,
tunnel.
yeah, in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Would he have to drop concentration now? Having lost sight of his.
If he's give me a concentration check.
okay.
That's true. I don't know if he leaves line of sight, if that would cancel the spell or not.
Concentration. Yeah.
He fails.
He fails
Okay. Drops concentration on
tentacles.
on tentacles.
You always make me roll.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for reminding me about
That's
concentration.
right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he is going, while he's in the tunnel, he's going to cast Armor of Agathis on himself.
He's out of breath. I'm up against this.
As a
Cres, you're up.
Okay, would you allow Cres to run up to the Swallow Demon and try to get swallowed without expending an action?
Not without expending an. Well, you mean as not being swallowed as your action? You want to do your movement up to the devil.
I want to do my movement into his mouth and inside him.
Give me a dex check.
Worst plan ever.
That's a 15.
A 15. Yeah. You're swallowed. You're in there.
So I
want to see where this goes.
Cres just starts bolting and he runs up and he's like swallow me and just jumps into his mouth.
Tommy Lee Jones from the first Men in Black.
Yes.
The way that I do combat, the way that it works, it kind of is all happening at once. So basically, as Rasper's going down, I think Cres just jumps in with the tumbles.
Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast with my action. I'm gonna turn Rasper into a bear. So Rasper, if you go to page 304, you'll get your stats. You're gonna be a brown bear.
Yeah, I got it.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to actually also turn into a bear.
Are bears large?
They are.
They're large,
Two
yeah.
large creatures in his stomach.
So he might be like really bloated, but that's all I can do. So we're two bears.
Because he has too big of he has more creatures in him than he's allowed to. They're too big. So he on his turn when we get back to him, he'll have to remind me when we get back to the Swelling, and he's gonna have to make a saving throw or regurgitate you guys.
Okay, and the acid might affect on his turn, or I don't know, on my turn, my ability to keep Rasper a bear.
Okay.
And Rasper, you get those hit points are yours, and you have the mental state of a bear now too. You have your alignment and personality.
So no change?
Asper is stronger than bears.
Well, butter knives aren't, so let's hope that this is a good decision.
Rasper grows into a bear, and his mentality doesn't change.
Instead of ale, he wants berries.
Honey.
Salmon.
Honey and salmon. Cres, wonderful turn. We're at Ulfin. Ulfin Nostromo. Oh, that's you again, Josh. That's Ulfin.
That's right. Ulfin's looking hurt,
We are not restrained anymore.
but
That makes me happy.
he fights on.
Oh God, you're gonna kill him.
That's probably what Ulfin would do.
Ulfin is enraged, yes. Despite his battle wounds, he continues. Yeah. Ugh! You swallow demon. I lost it.
The swallow demon! I will crush it!
He swings his warhammer. He's ran out of strength. For 3.
3?
Plus
10 misses.
10.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, misses.
It's a miss, but he
Oh, wait, against the swallow demon? 13?
10.
Oh, 10 total.
10.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
does he hurt when he misses though?
No, only when you hit.
So he's swinging around. He's in a whirlwind here.
Spin to win.
Wow.
A lot.
25, yeah. Sure.
25 hits,
All right.
for sure.
His big hammer lands for a. God damn.
12.
Is that right? No, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 plus 2 is 12. Plus 9 is
9.
12.
12.
Better deep.
And takes 3 damage.
Yeah, then use the D.
Here, yeah, use those.
His hammer hits against the side of it, and it roars with pain.
At the same time, he gets slashed again across the arms.
Yeah,
He's bleeding pretty profusely here.
Okay.
But he's still enraged. And he goes in for one last attack. He takes a pause and he's breathing heavily. And swings again for a 14.
17? Is it 16?
Oh,
Yeah, it hits.
That's right, 17.
If it's
yeah.
in the teens, it hits.
Yep. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage.
Okay.
And he passes out from blood loss.
Oh man! So he falls down to the ground. Okay, great. So you're at 0. Great. So on Ulfin's next turn, or does it start on the first turn? No, it's his next turn.
Wait, are you at
Started
0
as
or
next
are
time.
you
No,
in negative?
I'm at
negative.
-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's down. So you are down. What you'll do? Go ahead and start a little death count on the
Death
little
count.
thing. So you'll make your saves. Rasper is inside of the swelling.
That's good.
Yeah, and Rasper has 34 basically temp hit points.
Okay.
So those are on top. If he goes to 0 as the bear, he just turns back into Rasper.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
You will take 2d12 start of his turn.
Can you describe the inside of the stomach?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are there like previously digested remains of?
No, because he's just come to the material plane. So this is basically he doesn't even have a digestive system because he's an outsider.
It's just like a dark room.
It's just like a big water balloon. It's like being inside of a water balloon filled with acid, and you're just like being churned around in there. The walls are like slippery and mucusy, and it's like warm from the heat of this monster on the outside.
All right. Well, Rasper in his bear state is going to claw the walls.
Lovely. Give me an attack roll.
All right. 12. I think I had 4 to that.
Yeah, 12 is enough.
All right.
You pierce through it.
And let me see. It's a plus 4 to hit. Hit is 1d8. Yeah. That's right. No, that's a d10.
No.
You confused me. It was hard
We
enough.
had a system. System talk.
He was still learning his own stats.
You also get the claw and bite. You can attack twice.
Yeah.
The bear has multi-attack.
Oh, does it? All right. So 7
7 damage.
plus
Okay.
plus what does the bear gets? Plus 4
11 total damage.
and
Okay.
You have to hit first.
I did.
So roll again for your second.
Yeah.
Natural one says no.
Okay. Your first one, you like managed to get some. You deal him some damage, but then your second one just slips across the side. Was that your bite? The second one?
No, it was just a double claw.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just the second one just totally misses in your bear form.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I take that. It was a bite because I have to take one with my bite and one with
Yeah.
claws.
And so 2 bears are still chilling in this guy's stomach. Gregory's up. He's just seen his father go down.
Yeah.
He thinks he might be the mammoth of the mountains.
He's so enraged seeing his father go down that he's gonna attack the swallow demon with everything he's got. Devil. 12 to hit.
12 hits.
15 damage. First attack. Second attack. 9. Which is probably a no.
No.
And then third
Second
attack.
one, the swallow demon just brushes it off.
12.
12 hits.
Oh, okay. So 7 more damage as he just hacks into it.
Lovely. It's you can see that like his spikes. What is it? 18 damage to him. Yeah, from each time he hits it. So 6, 12, 18. And he's just hacking off different parts of him, and the spines are falling off, and he's starting to look pretty darn bad. Is he gonna move at all?
Nope.
Nitere.
Oh, I guess he's gonna go in front of his father's body,
Okay,
hopefully, to kind of defend.
great.
Nitere is super worried that her husband was just eaten. So she is going to. Let's do. So that's a 25 versus AC
Against 2, I'm sorry.
against a swallow demon.
Yes.
Devil.
Devil demon.
We've all caught it.
So
Everybody.
she raises her hand, and the raven pendant sort of starts to float up, and there's a purple ball of energy that she just it floats over towards the swallow devil as she casts witch bolt, dealing 23 lightning damage.
Wow. Lightning. Ouch. Okay. There's no save against that or anything.
No, it's a ranged attack roll.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
And after the ball of energy sort of just goes inside of the swallow devil, it stays there. You can see it continuing to pulse.
Okay. Yeah. That lightning like starts to cook him, and he is really hurting. He looks really bad. But moving on, unless there's something else you're gonna do.
No.
Great, Clarion.
Clarion runs to the middle of everyone. Heed not her words; they are but mere wind. And get back here, Jamie. She has nothing to fear. I am doing a counter charm.
Okay.
Everyone gets advantage on frightened and charmed effects, as well as Jamie has inspiration.
Woo! All right.
You can use that on saving throws.
Good to know.
Christine.
Okay. I'm going to go and attack the prone lady.
I love it.
Dealt with her once. I'm going
So
to
you
deal with
run
her
up,
again.
you part the. She's fallen down amongst like the waves of people. You guys can see in the distance. I'll just describe the battle for a minute because there is this war going on that Christine
Right.
has now entered. There's like people just attacking. There's like some humans that have moved out. It looks like the humans are getting pretty much beaten back against the walls. You see Master Dag out there, and he's like cleaving heads off of devils as he goes between catching naps. He'll like go on the upswing and catch a quick nap on the and the Fae are continuing to move around. You kind of part them to come at the seductress who's fallen on the ground, and she hisses as you come over to her.
Right. So she is prone. Do I get advantage?
Yes, you do. She was prone and restrained.
She's not restrained anymore.
I know.
27 to hit.
Yeah, 27 hits.
14 damage.
Yes.
I'm also going to use one of my maneuvers. I'm going to use disarming. So 5 more damage and make a strength check.
Okay, 5 more and a strength check. Oh boy. 17.
You make it. Your harp is still firmly in your hands.
Oh, good. And you like get your sword in it, trying to get through the harp, and she manages to wrest it from you.
Second attack. Woo! 27 again.
27 hits.
Okay. 7 more damage, and I'm going to try and use another maneuver to disarm her again.
Okay.
So take 2 more damage and make a strength check.
15.
Equals my strength.
Alright, I make it then.
Okay.
I pass the DC. Oh,
Okay.
that was close.
I'm also going to use one of my fighter abilities. I'm going to take another action as an officer.
This was the time to do that, though.
Yeah.
One more time. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Using disarming again, my maneuver. 14 more damage. Make a strength check.
12.
Ah, yes! Your harp goes flying out of your hands.
Alright.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, how much is that last time? 14?
Yeah.
So that's that. Sorry, I'm trying to do math. Great. Okay. The harp goes flying out, and she's mad at you. It's actually her turn.
She's still prone, too.
Yeah, she's still prone.
Yes. Is getting up from prone an action?
It's a move.
Okay,
Half
it's
your
a
movement.
move. Okay.
Half of all your movement.
Yeah.
So she is. Let's roll. Pamela, go ahead and roll a D4 for how far away the harp is. You weren't expecting to have to roll a D4 today,
No,
were you?
I was not.
Once. Okay, so it's just close. It's like within 5 feet. So she gets up and she runs over to the harp and she gives it a strum. And she'll do this. Okay.
Oh God.
Here we go. That is her turn.
Yeah.
Sven.
Sven.
Destroyed everything.
You have
let's
to
see.
put the tape. Yeah, you have to put the
So
tape.
Sven is right here. I know this is difficult terrain, but how far around this pit can he get?
Maybe to the halfway point to the 9 o'clock from my position. So 6
About
o'clock
here.
your position. Yeah.
Okay. Then Sven is going to cast Magic Missile again.
I'll let you go around if you got something more interesting. How far you want to go?
I wanted to go to where he's like behind the armor.
Oh, lovely,
here.
yeah.
So, and then Sven is going to cast Gust of Wind, making a pillar of wind that goes in a straight line 60 feet that direction. They make strength saves, I believe.
Okay.
Everything in the line.
23 solid devil passes, and the witch armor 15.
Okay, so they both pass. And so they resist the gale force winds that Sven is channeling towards them at this moment.
They brace themselves against the
Is anybody
Oncoming
else
wind.
in that line?
I would say Cres is within that.
Well, they're inside the Swallow Devil right now, so.
Oh, right. Oh, that's true.
So I guess they would have traveled with him if he hadn't passed it. But
I honestly would say to hit both of them, I think Christine is in that path too, it looks to me.
okay, yeah, I was okay.
Christine, make a strength check yourself.
13.
You fail. You are pushed 30 feet away from Ulfin.
So I'm like,
I thought he had the spell bending.
Oh, that's right. He's an evoker. He just chooses not to hit Christine with it. Thank you so much.
So his spell bends around. That's cool.
Yes, he can
Yeah.
sculpt his spells. Oh, because he's a good wizard.
That's badass. All right, the two big guys, they sort of resist it. Ulfric is up.
Rise, the great leader of Holfen.
That one.
Ulfric moves forward, healing to cast Cure Wounds. 23 hit points
Okay.
healed to him, and he gains an inspiration point.
He's back.
He gets on up.
23.
Vel.
All right. Vel starts digging through his pockets, and then his staff pulls him in a direction. He takes a few steps toward here, and the moon on top of the staff glows, and it's going to actually drop a moonbeam over, like a 10-foot moonbeam over these two right now.
Here it comes. Let's do the moonbeam first.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a level 4 moonbeam, so that's going to be some charges here.
is there a music
And they're gonna.
for a wolf?
I didn't make a spell card for this one. There it is. So they're gonna make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Actually, it's at the beginning of their turn though, so not
Okay.
right now. Right now, there's just a pool.
We
of
almost
moonlight
fell
around.
into the trap.
Yes. Yes.
Who would make that mistake? No one would ever make that mistake.
We learned from the best.
So, and that's it for Vel's turn as he like goes, hey, and wrestles his staff back into.
Lovely. The Swallow Devil is going to, now that Gregory is the closest one. First he's going to make his
The con
con
save.
check.
Yeah.
Because he's got so many people inside of him.
Bears.
So many bears.
It's
So many
unbearable.
bears in him. The pain is unbearable, and he passes.
What?
So he's like, and he like stretches out. You can see like his skin is rippling, holding these two bears inside of him. And you guys inside of him are going to take 16 acid damage.
Okay. Wow.
And
Okay.
Cres is going to need concentration to keep him
Oh,
there.
yeah, I failed the con, so Rasper's just Rasper again.
Is he still raging?
Do I take? Does the bear take the damage?
Yeah, the bear.
And then I
Yeah.
D or
Then you D-bear.
and then what have my clothes?
They're still with you.
They magically stay on
they
you.
just
Absorbed
disappear.
into the.
Okay.
Because that's always been the question with how does that stuff work.
You're super nude now.
No problem with breast.
So then the Swallow Devil is going to move forward and attack Gregory.
Okay.
Here's his first attack. He has a fist. 20.
Yes.
Okay. That's 13 plus 17 more.
Okay.
So 14 plus 17, second attack. His other fist. 22 to hit,
Yes.
which is going to be 33
He
damage.
goes way down.
More than double his
Let
hit
me
points.
see. Give me a second to do math.
Okay.
Probably no. It's not double his hit points.
Okay. And he is then going to use the rest of his movement to head towards Vel. Running at him. He's going to trigger the magic spheres.
Yay. Okay. So as he steps,
with the 1.5 bears.
oh yeah. Also, did he take damage from the moonbeam that he started this turn?
No. Does he make a save?
He does. He makes a con save.
Okay. He passes. It's above,
Okay,
it's above 20.
All right, so he's going to take half damage here as I. He's going to take half of 16, so 8 damage.
Okay.
Radiant damage from the moonbeam. And then as he steps onto the glyph, a magic circle activates that's been designed to restrain fiends, so he can't move out. It's a 10-foot circle around him now.
There's no save against that?
No saves. It just pops up in a circle around him. And he can't leave it by mundane means. And if he tries to leave it by magical means, he has to pass a charisma check. He has disadvantage to attack anybody outside the circle with ranged attacks or anything. And he's...
you see him try to get to Bell, and he like pushes up against the side of the spear, like you can see his face crushing. You guys like feel him hit it inside, and the acid's like moving around, and it's really gross. There's like he's like trying to get at it, and he like roars with anger, and he goes, "No! Come here, you filthy little!" How far would you say you are from him?
15 feet?
15,
yeah,
25
about,
feet?
probably.
I think that's out of my range. It sure is. Okay, so he's actually unable to get you. I was gonna bite you. All right.
Well, he can't physically pass beyond the circle, so unless I'm standing in the circle with him,
I see.
He couldn't.
So he like is like roaring and trying to claw at the magic circle. Darius
was he's really gonna try and take down that Tweldium, but now that he's in a circle, he's like, oh, that makes things much better. Okay, now I can focus on this. He's gonna move forward a little bit, kind of on the lip of this terrain within line of Duder, and he's going to take out his dagger that he started with because he's a wizard or whatever, and he's gonna like just kind of cut his arm a little bit. And then go like this and like pull like a gelatinous blood glob out of his arm and then fire it like an arrow.
Great.
Like father, like son.
Yeah, I know. But blood this time, not bones. Blood. It melts acid arrow.
Perfect.
So it's a ranged spell attack.
I love reskinning.
It's the best.
I roll this. He gets a +6. Oh, yeah, it's 25 to hit.
The armor.
Yeah, that hits. You guys have been doing great against the armor.
44.
Let's not jinx it.
You guys have been doing great. So good. Let's hope that keeps up.
Break a leg!
6. It's going to be 11 damage.
Okay. Acid damage.
11 acid damage. And then he's going to take 2d4 damage at the end of his next turn.
Okay. Beautiful. That's now. So the armor, after getting hit by that,
He's gonna do a con save because he's in the moonlight.
Yeah, he is. Yes, thank you. At advantage. 20.
Okay. That's gonna be half of 15, so 7 damage, radiant.
Okay. The moonbeam hits him, and he's damaged by it. And he's gonna. He is going to see if he can level his beam. He, this time, even though he's being burned by some acid, he sees Christine there next to the harp, and he's actually going to move over that direction as he's, let's see if he can. It's recharged! Damn it!
Oh.
Christine,
All right.
give me a dex save.
Oh, crap.
15.
15 makes it. You bring your shield up at the last second because you're focused on the other one. You bring it up as the green energy hits the side of it. After the devil misses, he has a little bit more movement. So he's gonna move back into the war zone just to try to give him a little bit of some defense against some ranged attacks. Now he takes the acid damage.
Acid damage. 5 acid damage.
Okay. So Sorry, doing some math here. Okay, wonderful. Jamie
is going to emerge out of this tunnel with a newfound sense of like
You have
he's
to make
both.
a save.
He's what do I?
Just
Oh,
try to
yeah.
Save. Yeah, advantage.
At advantage.
So we'll save.
10 plus the wisdom save.
Yeah. No, it's actually a Christmas save.
Charisma. Perfect. 16.
Yeah, that makes it.
Great. He's gonna come back out and
Saw Casey ready with his dice to.
If you have 18 charisma, you should have a +4 modifier.
oh, then 17.
Okay.
He just had it written down wrong on his
Right.
character sheet, and I noticed.
So he is then going to see what's going on. 'Cause he's been out of action for a couple minutes or
For 6 seconds.
12 seconds.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
He caught his breath in the tunnel.
And then he's going to fire 2 Eldritch Blasts out of his sword.
Okay, his sword wand,
At
which I allowed.
Swallow Guy.
Isn't that
Okay.
the dream? To put a wand in a sword?
Yeah.
Or a loot.
Or loot. Here we go. 23.
23 hits.
All right, we're doing some D10s.
Don't you roll separate attack rolls for each Eldritch Blast? I don't know.
I think so.
11.
Oh.
Yes.
11 damage?
No, 11 to the second Eldritch Blast.
11 second Eldritch Blast misses.
Okay.
The first one you hit him squarely in the chest, and the second one goes and flies off.
2 damage.
2. Okay.
Yep.
Lovely.
Now that I've used my 2 spells, it is the Eldritch Blast show. So.
Well, at least
Right,
you
right,
I'm saving the one.
Yeah,
I'm
that-
saving the one.
at least you shot them out of a sword.
Yes.
Cres, you're up. You are inside of a stomach. As a bear.
I am
always
still
wanted
a
to say
bear.
that.
So he's gonna try and bite and claw his way out.
Lovely.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so both attacks are gonna hit, so he's gonna bite and claw. They have to be different damage dice. Okay, so that's a bite for 9 and a max damage claw for 17. So 26 total damage if I know how to do math.
It's actually going to be enough to take him down. Woo! You from
So,
the inside.
Can I get to, do I get to do this?
Yeah. You want to describe how it goes down?
So you see him start like teetering, and then as he starts to like, this is like the scene from like Alien. He like starts to fall, and then a bear just like bursts out of his stomach, and it's just roaring. It's just like, and that's my roar. I see. And then Cres is just gonna be. He's gonna probably turn back. He's gonna use his bonus action to turn back into himself.
So like the bear is like transforming, and then he like lands on the ground, and Rasper too tumbles out of the bear. You guys actually will fall prone, just because of the way that his thing is worded. So you fall prone as you hit the ground. Ooh, down, covered in acid. Rasper's clothes are a little torn. Cres is no longer with. Yeah, Rasper's naked.
Oh god, no! What?
Yeah.
He's a 50-year-old man. He's naked.
Snap the breastplate off and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just be naked?
No, Rasper loses 1 AC when he's
Yeah.
naked.
He's got on armored defense. He's good naked.
Lovely. Ulfin is up now. Who's back up, if I remember correctly.
Yes, he is.
Ulfin is
Gregory
back
down.
up. He looks at himself for a moment and notices that the blood is dried, and immediately goes back into a rage.
He does see Gregory unconscious next to him now.
He then sends him into a rage. Looks down at Gregory, looks back up at the closest enemy to him, which I believe is
It's the armor now.
Armor.
Or maybe the chick.
Maybe.
armor.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna say the chick.
They're both pretty far
They're
away
both
now.
like exactly.
He's gonna run toward them. Can he make it that far?
You should have 70.
Ulfin can, yeah.
Okay. Great.
Except not to the chick. You can make it to the armor, but not the chick, because the chick has a difficult terrain. But it's still there.
Yeah, we'll try it for the armor. Yeah.
Great.
And he's gonna swing.
Lovely.
Right. Ooh, that's low. 5, 6, 11.
No.
Something. You gonna swing again? 17.
No.
Wow.
Armor has
And
like 23.
it's
AC.
20.
In his rage, he tries one more time. His frustration of missing, and he gets a natural 1.
He hits the armor and his axe shatters.
His warhammer.
Yeah, his warhammer. Excuse me.
Great.
The hammer of the north shatters on the armor of this fiend. And it explodes into a ton of ivory pieces. And that's actually going to cause him, because this is like his family heirloom, it's going to cause him to drop rage. He's that shaken, like, from this moment. Rasper.
Rasper is...
You won't be able to do much because it takes half your movement to get up. I'm just letting you know now.
He's going to do what he can. Rasper's covered in gooey acid and naked. So he's going to get up.
That's the shovel.
And he's going to... I'm going to have him, withhold action until...
You want to have him maybe move over to get the shovel? Just a suggestion. That might be a good time. Now it might be a good time to do so.
Alright.
The shovel's handle broke, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
at least
it's
he
just-
has a
Yeah.
magic.
Is he out of range
shovel.
right now? Because he's been a bear on the back and all that.
Is he out of what? Oh, out of
Is
range?
he no longer
Yeah,
ranged?
he's no longer
Great,
ranging.
great. So, in a moment of clarity, he's going for a shovel handle.
I'm picturing him grumbling naked as he like treks across the snow, dripping acid. He's like, "All right, let's get this. Give me a strength check to pull it out of there."
Okay. Can you do that on my turn? Can you get that more?
I'm just counting this as part of your movement to pull it out.
Great. He tries to pull his shovel, just the shovel head from the wall, and he gets a 24.
Yep, he pulls it right out.
Great.
Rasper Hawkborn reunited with a shovel. Gregory, make a save.
Yay. Okay.
You don't plus anything. It's just if it's
8.
all right. That's a fail.
Ma-
Gong. Nitere.
Well, you see, as the Swallow Devil goes down, the Swallow Demon Devil, the arc of purple electricity between her and the devil just fades away, and her hands begin to glow blue, ready to fire another Eldritch Blast, but seeing Gregory on the ground struggling a little bit, she's going to run over to him and actually cast Spare the Dying, so she stabilizes him.
Oh. No. All right. That's great.
I was gonna let him die. Just so you know, I got healing spells. I got like 3. So
Clarion, you're up.
So after Cres says, I would let him die, immediately.
I don't think Crest said.
Anyway.
he mighta. He's
Anyway.
not really the most charismatic guy.
Oh, man.
It's been a while since I've been unleashed.
I forgot about that.
Vel looks at his staff as though it betrayed him.
And at that moment, I believe Cres is the closest target.
Oh,
because he's
Wait,
prone?
he is.
Hey,
Yeah.
why don't you roll a charisma check?
Is this when it?
No.
Oh.
I think you gotta.
Is he within 30 feet?
Yeah.
What is it? What does the wording say?
While holding the staff, all lycanthropes in hybrid or animal form within 30
Okay,
feet.
so yeah, make your check.
Okay.
It's a charisma check.
21.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he passes that. All right, sweet.
Clarewolf is unleashed.
It's been a while. And I go to bite Cres.
Oh no!
Because he's on the ground.
I should have stayed a bear. This is terrible.
So advantage says 20.
That's gonna hit.
So 2 claws.
Oh no! What are you doing now?
7 points of damage to Cres. And a bite.
I don't want a bear wolf.
here's the
fight.
big one.
Advantage 20.
Also gonna hit.
D8. 5 points of damage. And a secret con save.
Okay, so we have the secret con save as Clarewolf sinks his teeth into...
Two claws down the arm and a bite into the shoulder.
And the damage total was 12, I think, right?
5 and yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
All right, Clarion, Christine.
Great. I'm going to
Oh man, this is great.
attack the harpy. No, fine.
Oh, the harpy. I get it. 'Cause she has a harp. I was like, the harpy. What?
She's no longer prone, so I don't get advantage.
Correct.
14 to hit.
14 hits.
Wait. 14 damage. Second attack. 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, 16 hits.
13 more damage.
Tell me what that looks like.
So she's up, and I do 2 shield bashes to her face.
She is upset.
How does she look?
She's looking bad.
Okay.
You can see that like she has whatever excuse devils have for blood coming out of her face.
Great. I'm also going to use my shield master ability, make a strength, athletics, or dex acrobatics check.
She's gonna do Dex acrobatics. 13.
Nope. I knock her prone.
Oh, with a shield, you knock her back and she falls down to the ground. Ooh, she is not happy. Okay. It's her turn. She's going to get up with half her movement and then come at you with her claws.
Okay.
She has claws?
She sure does. 17?
No.
Okay. She like claws at you violently but is unable to penetrate your armor as you hold her back with your shield. Sven.
Sven is actually, he's going to see Ulfin break his hammer on the armor here, and he's going to slowly skirt around this way, and as he moves, he's going to redirect the pillar of wind he's still channeling so that it's pushing the armor
Lovely,
and
another
Ulfin
strength.
that way. They both make a strength save. I don't think you're
19.
pass.
Yeah, you don't have to do
Nothing
it.
happens.
He's a spell shaper or whatever guy.
Oh, that's right.
And the chick.
Ulfin also makes one. And
He's not shaping it around Ulfin?
no, not this time, because
Okay.
he sees that Ulfin's in trouble having just smashed his hammer.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
he failed it, actually.
Yeah, you go.
Great.
Oh,
So Ulfin's going to be pushed backwards 30 feet.
oh, nice utility.
Oh.
Right in the
Hopefully
Clarion.
not next area.
Oh no.
Is that about right?
Yeah.
Is Clarion less than 60 feet away?
He's got to be close. Go ahead and make the strength check.
Yeah, everybody
And,
over there.
and if is Cres, is he shaping it around Cres?
Yeah, he'll shape it around Cres.
Okay.
17?
That's a success.
All right, Claire Wolf hunkers down. The wind rips at him. Ulfric is up.
Ulfric, what in the bloody hell is that? And he casts Thunder Wave on Clarion, as well as inspires.
This is PVS.
This is weird.
This is player versus self.
And watch out, Chris! Gives him an inspiration point. Virtual inspiration point. And Clarion has to make a Constitution saving throw. 16. What is his DC? Clarion succeeds on Thunder Wave, so he takes.
If we die because of Claire Wolf instead of
I know.
these devils, I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh,
me
half as
too.
much damage.
It's going to be very tragic.
It's also going to be my fault.
Oh,
14. Half of that is.
This is
7.
exactly what I wanted.
Cool. Clarion has taken some. Claire Wolf has taken some damage. You're next, Ulfring. That is, and he's going to. He's going to move around him.
Val, you're up.
Val sees this happening and he goes, not again. And he kind of looks at his staff.
He cast it, doesn't it?
Kind of puts it off to the side and pulls out a handful of feathers and throws them at Claire Wolf. You're going to make a dex save. Yeah, dex save.
Not 20.
Oh.
You start to lift off the ground, but then you don't.
You start to lift up off the ground, but you like grab onto the ground. You like pull it back towards you. gritting your teeth. You gonna move at all?
No.
Okay. Swallow is gone. Darius.
Darius is intrigued by 2 different points. Because at one point he has a big armor suit shooting lasers, and then he has a person just transform into a werewolf. So, but he wants to see the utility in saving the lady of the realm. And he's going to cast Wall of Water to create a wall of water for blood.
A wall of blood. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So it's basically what it is I just had.
Where are you putting it? You should probably draw it out.
I'm gonna put it right here. I'm trying to get the scale of it. It's a 30-foot long wall, 10 feet high, 1 foot thick.
Okay.
1 foot thick. So it's gonna be like.
Great.
Basically, that means you get disadvantage on ranged.
Casting throws.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to convert that into advantage on saving throws against his blast.
Sure.
Because the way that works. Wonderful. That was Darius.
I did the wrong save for levitate. Oh well.
Yeah.
The armor is going to let's see how this goes. Boom! He's gonna level after seeing this wall come at him. He's gonna fire at Darius.
Can he hit him?
No, there's a wall there.
Oh! There's the whole wall there.
Yeah.
whole
Oh,
wall.
then he's gonna turn around and fire at Sven.
You just fucked Sven really hard.
Make a dex save, Sven.
He gets disadvantage because he's
Yeah,
not
he gets
attacking.
advantage.
Yeah.
Oh wait, because
No.
He's not attacking.
Oh, he's not attacking
Christine.
Christine. I forgot.
No,
he
it was
was,
only for that.
it was only for
one
that
turn.
round. Okay, so Sven's gonna make a dex save. Nat 20.
Ooh, no damage.
Sven's
Yeah, I know,
feeling
that's what I
spry.
Sven like ducks out of the way as this beam like melts
I
the
got
snow and kills several humans, devils, and fae in the crowd behind them. And it the armor continues to clank. Jamie.
Jamie is going to do what Jamie does best, and that's fire Eldritch Blasts. So he's going to just kind of hunker back behind his dad here. And
I was gonna do this.
Clarewolf.
actually, I can't hit the armor at this point. Oh, but I can hit what's her butt. I'm gonna shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the harpy.
Okay.
Can I make it?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the
At the harp
Selectress.
Selectress.
Ears.
Oh, 11 and 9.
No, they both miss. She's coming at her, and her wings just beat the Eldritch Blasts away. Cres.
Okay, so
Got a
Cres is
werewolf
gonna
on top
turn
of you.
into a dire wolf.
You also have a point of inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Can I use that on a like a persuasion check?
Skill check? I don't think so. No.
Okay, well, can I? Cres is gonna turn into a dire wolf, and then howl. He's gonna go. Ooh! Will this give me advantage on a persuasion check to convince Clarion to?
Yeah, I'll give you. I'll have you guys make opposing charisma checks
Okay.
That's awesome.
to see if you can talk him down.
Can I have advantage?
I'm gonna just give it to you in general, when normally I wouldn't. So
Reroll that.
just do a regular one. Are you feeling lucky?
Oh, okay. So a regular one. Oh, okay. I only got an 8.
Okay. Oh, all right. So tell me what you at least say what you're gonna say, and maybe without the roll you could.
I didn't. I howled as a wolf.
Oh,
that was my.
okay.
That was my persuasion check.
I'm not gonna count that as an action. So if you want to still take an action, go ahead.
Yeah. I will. I'll bite him back. So that's a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Did you say that hit?
Miss.
Well, then I'm just gonna try to bite the werewolf and just go and just give up.
Good boy.
Because the werewolf is indestructible right now.
Lovely, but I like that we have 2 wolves. Ulfin.
Oh,
Ulfin was just
Hammerless.
he was just pushed back by a big
Ulfin
gust of wind.
Is hammerless.
And his son is on the ground.
Yeah,
next to
you know
him.
what? He's gonna run down near his son and what's up with Gregory?
He's like
He got
out cold.
mauled.
He's out cold, but he's okay. So
Stable.
He's stable.
Ulfin checks his son over, and he looks. Yeah, he's out but stable, and then he takes his weapon, which is
Which is a great axe.
the great
It's an
axe.
ivory great axe. D12s. That is some good thinking.
Is
All
that-
right, that's gonna be your
That's a D12.
action.
Okay.
Rasper.
1d12.
Yes.
Okay.
He gets 2 attacks. These are all of his abilities.
Rasper's going to take a second wind, as he's. I'll just say that's when he was. When he was
Naked
pulling out
Rasper
his-
has his.
Yeah, it's a moment of relief after being inside. Yeah, what did he do? Yeah. 5 plus 7.
12.
Yeah.
12.
Great. And then he looks at what's left of his shovel, and it puts him into rage. It's like a 4-inch stub of the rest of the handle that he's holding it by, and then just the shovel top.
Head.
And he starts to stomp over to Clarion. Well, Clarewolf. And he says, Clarion!
What?
And then he whacks him across the face. Boom. 19.
Hits.
Boom.
Just slapping him with a shovel.
Magical weapon.
Yeah.
For a 4, 6, 10. Oh, sorry, 6. Yeah, that's right. 10 damage.
Perfect.
And I'm just gonna RP that this is all one hard
Okay.
hit. So you're gonna. Ooh, it's probably too low. 13.
Misses.
All right. And he's gonna action surge. It's gonna be one hard.
Okay.
He's pissed.
Clarion didn't break the shovel though.
No. that-
Oh, Josh.
That's your. Give me that.
that a
dice.
one?
Give me that dice.
Natural one.
Your third this session.
your third one hits. I can't break the shovel anymore without nerfing Nonish Steel. So you just hit Clarion for a little bit, and it just like totally misses, and you just bring your arm down.
Well, I'll just say it was one long swing. Maybe it was less effective. Or
Correct.
not. Whatever.
If
Gregory's
he has
out.
multi-attack, he gets 4.
Gregory's out still. Nitere, you're up.
Nitere is very confused. She doesn't know what to do. There's all kinds of things that are brand new. She's just going to focus on the devils and fire 2 Eldritch Blasts over at the chick.
Great.
The first one is a 25 versus AC.
Yep.
That's going to do 10 force damage.
Lovely.
The second one is a 15 versus AC.
That also hits.
Okay, that one is going to do 7 force damage. And that's her turn.
It's a great wall.
She's very concerned, but doesn't know what to do with the werewolf situation.
She looks really bad. Claire Wolf.
You're no real wolf. Bite attack. 20.
Oh,
That's gonna hit.
After being smacked across
10.
the face with a shovel head.
10 damage.
And 2 claws on Rasper. Nat 20.
Oh.
Um, 10, 12.
12 total?
Yep.
Oh,
And then what, half?
half of that.
Is Crest going to roll another con save?
Yeah, am I getting continuously lycanthroped?
no.
He didn't bite.
It's just one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or no. Yeah, you clawed him, or did you bite him or claw him?
Claw, bite.
Okay, and is it the bite? Each bite is a new save.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna count this. I'm gonna count the same one because you're only subjected to the curse once.
Okay.
The first time. Lovely, Christine.
Great. Okay, let's do this. Attacking her. 17 to
17
hit.
hits.
7 damage.
Okay.
Second attack, natural 1.
All right. You cut her the first time. The second time, you know what? You guys are cursed tonight.
Right.
She brings her harp up, and your sword kind of catches it and falls down behind you. So you just have your shield. Is that all?
That's it.
Okay. It's her turn. She's gonna come at you with her. Actually, she's gonna strum the harp, and she's gonna do this. And she's actually gonna back up.
Is that a spell?
It is not. It's maybe it should have. It's just a thing. I guess it's again like a spell-like ability.
Then I won't use counter spell.
And she's going to move over towards who's that? That's in the. Oh, is that Ulfin?
Yeah.
Dolphin right here.
She's going to actually move over towards Ulfin.
If she's moving out of my
Yeah,
boxes,
she is going to provoke.
Great. I'm gonna take it.
She's going to make it like almost.
11.
11 misses.
There.
Sven.
Sven is going to he's going to continue channeling the pillar of wind, which I believe the chick just walked into as well.
Oh yeah.
So both of them are going to make strength saves.
9.
So that was for the chick.
Yeah.
She's going to fail and be pushed maybe into that circle.
Or in front of Claire.
Which armor gets 18?
He passes, so he again doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and into the magic circle.
Yeah.
Oh, that was effective.
It's only what I've been trying to do for like the last 3 turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in there, and she's sealed up like a Pokeball. That's great. That was a good turn. Sven, does he need to do anything else?
Sven is then also going to fire a salvo of magic missiles right into the armor that just shot at him. So those are going to auto hit as per usual. And there are all my d4s.
Something delicious.
Victory. He's going to take 8 damage from the magic missiles. So I guess 4.
No.
Oh, that's right.
Force.
It's again, force and stuff. Cool.
Awesome. The armor's starting to look pretty dented. The seductress is looking pretty bad. Let's go now to Ulfric.
Ulfric. Get out of here, you puny wolf! And he thunderblasts again against Clarion. Clarion fails, so he is pushed 15 feet? 10 feet. 10 feet. Takes 2d8
Towards
damage.
Christine, it looks like.
Thunderwave hitting Cres too.
I guess so. Or
I'm gonna say no.
Or there.
Okay.
It can hit her.
I haven't hit her.
Clarion's pushed over there.
She'll make a save. What kind of save is it? Dex?
It's a con.
12.
Fails. She takes 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh
my god, she looks like she's about to fall over.
Clarion also took 9 points of damage. And Sven! Kill that thing!
You know,
So it's like, all right.
Rasper's supposed to be here.
No,
He would be right
It's
next to
a
him.
square, and it would have hit just the 2 of them.
Vel is up.
Vel sees that line up.
Oh god.
And he gets his hand starts sparking where he has his bands of copper wire wrapped around it, and he's going to throw a lightning bolt
Lovely.
in a line. I think Sven's going to have to dodge it as well, but he'll be like, "Look out, Sven!"
All right, seductress first.
So he's firing
saves.
through the wall of blood. So
It's not a ranged attack.
Oh, okay.
He has a spell.
Clarion's making a...
The seductress passes,
Yep.
so she'll take half.
Clarion.
And the armor, 13.
That's a fail.
The armor's going to take the brunt of it.
Clarion
And Sven
saves.
rolls a nat
Baron
20.
saves.
So So
Go
he's going
Sven.
to take.
Sven's a badass.
Sven's rolled 2 nat 20s in a row.
And Clarion passed, so he'll take half.
Yes. Okay, so it's going to be 1.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to be 15 damage is all.
You,
Oh no, I rolled totally the wrong things. It's d6s. I was rolling like it was a catapult. I'm sorry. Let me re-roll that. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. It's the same roll.
So 15 cut in half is 7?
the
Yes.
Zartris is gonna go down. Tell me what it looks
Okay. So Vel's like just outside of the circle that she's in, and he pretty much just like puts his hand right into her chest and fires the lightning bolt straight through her.
Yeah,
She's gonna burst into a swirl of ashes as he does that, and then the armor takes the brunt of it. Sven sees it coming and manages to avoid the brunt of it, as does the Claire Wolf. Yeah. Sven takes a little damage.
No.
We'll take a break before that happens. Alrighty. Good turn, Vel. Darius.
Darius is going to see what's going on, and then he's going to go this way. That's Jamie. Darius is this way around here. And he's going to shoot at Claire Wolf. He's going to shoot an acid splash. He's going to use the same cut and just go and just fling a bunch of acid.
Blood.
Where?
Of blood.
Can't.
Acid.
Hey, Claire Wolf.
Oh.
So, dex check.
He's feeling lucky. Both of them in the same number. 9.
Fail.
Is it lucky for Clarion when the Claire Wolf succeeds at things?
It's still him.
There's a metaphysical question.
You're going to take 6 damage.
Claire Wolf is not looking good.
Lovely. The armor. He is still charging his beam. As he like gets more stuff to him. Jamie.
Jamie
We go on a punching bag now.
Jamie is going to make his way over here, and he's going to go into the pit a little bit, just on like a little bit down, so he gets
Okay.
it's a straight shot at the armor.
No, is it?
He can make it.
That's right. Okay.
He
I
can
couldn't
make it.
remember what the advantage
It-
and disadvantage
Oh,
was.
yeah, it's just yeah. If he's making a spell attack, range attacks coming from out of the pit, but he's on the lip of it, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And he's going to do an Eldritch Blast, 2 of them. That's a 13, nope, 12. 12 and a 13.
They both miss.
Right.
Bong bong. Cres.
Oh, wow, I wasn't ready. Okay, so Claire Wolf is right next to me, right?
Correct.
Correct.
I'm gonna try to bite him again. I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna go nuzzle him, and then I'm gonna bite him for a crit.
Ooh.
So I never crit. So if it's 2d6, I get to roll it twice, right?
Correct. 46.
Oh no!
Good job.
I got a plus
Don't-
2 damage with
please
that
go
crit.
away.
So that's a nine total for that bite damage.
I believe your damage is non-magical, correct?
Yeah.
No, because I am a druid and I have an ability that I don't know the real name of, but I call it Magic Claws.
All right.
Claire Wolf
At
goes
level
down.
6, druids do magic damage.
Collapses.
How much?
9.
9.
9.
Do you know if you revert back to your? That's a decision I need to make. We haven't had this problem before. I'm gonna say that you're. There's still the moon energy, so you're still like a. No, you go back to Clarion.
Oh,
You're back to Clarion.
I meant to cancel the
Yeah.
moonbeam like way a while ago.
You shrink back down to Clarion. And you are bleeding out now.
And Cres is then gonna use all of his movement to try to run up to the armor.
Great. Ulfin.
And that's his turn, yeah.
That's a good turn you took down.
Ulfin takes the great axe in his hand
Ivory great axe.
and then makes his way to the armor and starts a swing. Can we go through that shield?
It's difficult terrain to walk through. It's just a foot of difficult terrain.
Or you can go
I can
around.
just go around. So
Yeah.
he walks around and swings the great axe. Do you have
Lovely.
a good line for him?
This is for my son!
What is the great axe attack bonus?
Same
It's the
as
same
your
thing
normal.
as you using a Warhammer.
Oh,
The only
so
thing that's different
12.
is damage dice.
12.
Okay. Oh, 12 misses.
14 with rage.
Oh, 14
14
rage.
still misses with rage.
He's gonna try again. Much better. 22.
Yes, that hits!
Alright.
Ice
12, the
cream.
yellow one.
It is ice cream time.
That's your time.
Jumped up
Ice
for ice
cream
cream.
Is
time.
this the first time the ice cream truck has come by?
No,
Oh.
no.
Is that 1d12
You should go
plus
get ice
anything?
cream.
Plus everything
Your
you would normally get.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Warhammer.
So,
have any
15. Yeah, 15.
Okay, great.
15.
17.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. Right. 17. And he's raging, so he gets one more attack. And that's 17.
Miss.
That's a miss. Okay. God, he's got high AC.
Yeah, he's got Christine AC.
Right.
Lovely. That was Ulfin. Rasper.
Rasper sees Claire Wolf get thrown across the room, and then shrugs and makes his way toward the armor. Can he make it that far in one go?
Yeah.
Great. Then he will.
Not an attack if he's gonna double move.
He'll. Does he have to double move to get to the shield? He'll double move. He'll do whatever he has to do to get to the armor.
Okay, he gets to the armor.
Great.
Lovely. Gregory is still down, but he's stabilized. Nitere. Oh, we're moving through this pretty fast.
Yeah. Nitere is going to turn her attention to the witch armor and fire 2 Eldritch Blasts over in his direction. The first one is a 20.
Miss.
Bummer. The second one is a 22.
Hit.
Yeah. That
he has
is
disadvantage
9
firing
force
through the
damage.
You do have. Brian just said since you're firing through the water, you do have disadvantage. Do you want to?
Oh, okay.
Do you have some movement maybe to?
Yeah, I'll drop down into the pit.
Or,
Okay.
Yeah, just move over next to Jamie or something.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a nice picture. You Nitere moves next to Jamie, so the second one will hit. Go ahead and deal with some damage.
That's 9 force damage.
Lovely. I love that it is force damage because that hurts me. Woo! Which armor's looking real bad.
He's all dented.
Nice, good move. Clarion, make a save. Woohoo!
Claire Wolf, go, go! Be feeling lucky.
God!
It doesn't matter.
Oof.
Christine!
Alright, I'm gonna move around the water and attack the armor.
Oh man, this is a gangbang at this point.
Oh, if he gets 2.
Oh, well statement.
18 misses. Second attack. It's gonna hit.
I was gonna let
25.
Yes.
13 damage.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
can't disarm him, can I?
No.
No. Okay.
So if you have a different maneuver, but
No.
otherwise,
Not one
okay.
that would work. Not
That's
one that
all-
would help.
And those
us.
are all your attacks. Awesome.
Can I actually? I'm also going to use my shield master ability. Okay. Let me describe my turn. So I'm going to pick up my sword before I head over there,
Uh huh.
and then 2 shield bashes. The second one actually does damage, and make a strength athletics or a dex acrobatics check.
15.
All right. Equal does nothing, right?
He
Pass.
did.
Okay. Then he passes.
Oh, that's too bad.
I wanted to knock him off.
That would be great. Sven.
Sven, seeing everybody walking towards him, which I forgot to take into account as everybody was running into his column
Into the
of
wind.
wind. But he's going to cancel the column of wind now, and he's going to continue to just like a stream of arcane words as he just continues to unload magic missiles.
out of his staff.
Yeah.
That's when the cantrip.
No, he's just got a lot of. He's got 4 first level spell slots.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
just burning them.
Yeah. 7, 10, 14 damage
Oh,
from his magic missiles.
armor looks so bad. Ulfric Steinfaust.
Now that that's dealt with, let's see how this armor likes thunderous waves. Ulfric moves forward. And
Okay.
let's see. How can he?
Like everyone there.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna try and avoid. But the armor's big too, right? Oh, and Christine's over there.
Yeah, we're surrounding him at this point.
You're looking pretty dented there, armor. He casts Vicious Mockery.
Oh, okay. Oh, will save?
Yes.
14.
Fails.
You hurt this armor feeling. I'm still trying to recharge.
Disadvantage on attacks and 6 points of force damage.
Does he go down?
No. No.
Psychic damage. Sorry, psychic damage.
I want him to die from hurt feelings.
I know.
Vel, you're up. Can you bring us home?
Yes. Well, we'll see. Vel is just going to. He's gonna pick up. Clarion's fallen loot is right there, and he's going to fire the loot at the armor with catapult.
Okay. I was gonna. Don't we have magic stones too?
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Still in play?
is Nitere still holding them? Because they have to be unattended items for me to fire
Yeah,
them.
I intentionally left them in her
Okay.
open hand.
Let's say
They're
Nitere is like,
unattended in her hand.
Nitere is like, Vel, and I'm like, okay, and I fire one of those, so it's gonna make a dex save
Ooh, it's
as this stone rockets towards him.
19.
It is going to miss and fly out into the war zone and probably smack some poor sap in the side of the head and do a lot of
But
damage.
do an extra 4 damage.
7.
Oh, wow. You get to add your charisma mod?
Okay.
Please don't say I killed Master Dag or something.
No.
No.
No, you don't kill Master Dag. You kill a child who is posing as a soldier. No, you have no idea who you hit.
Yeah.
The armor's gonna go. He's getting one last hurrah. He recharges. Who is it? Okay, who all is around me?
Pretty much, yeah, let's see.
There's a wolf right in front of you.
Yeah, there's a wolf, there's an Ulfin, there's a Sven.
But directly in front of you is
Rasper.
Rasper.
Of course! Rasper, make a dex save.
Does he get advantage on it because of the Vicious Mockery?
He does.
Rasper's had a long day.
He's a vicious mocker.
He's naked. He's burnt with acid. His shovel's been reduced to this small. And as soon as he walks past this water shield, then there's this thing charging in front of him. And he kind of just frowns a little bit.
It's like one of those days.
There we go.
And he rolls a 22
Oh, yeah.
save. And it goes. And I'm gonna say it burns off all his hair. All of it. His nice manly mane and eyebrows
And his beard.
go.
Jamie.
Yes, Jamie's time. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
But this time, he's going to look at Nitere and go, "What do you think, sis?"
The raven pendant begins to lift off her chest a little bit.
He's going to switch hands to his left hand. He's going to reach out his hands to Nitere,
Okay, yeah. She'll take your hand.
and then he is going to do. It's going to do nothing mechanically, but he's going to channel.
No, it's gonna give you advantage.
Yeah! He's
Yeah.
going to fire Eldritch Blasts.
Friendship is magic.
14,
Friendship.
21.
Do you have an inspiration or anything left over?
Do I have an inspiration?
I don't believe so.
You have a.
He used the one that he
Oh.
got.
You have a once per season.
Oh yeah,
character.
you're.
I do all one.
All right. I'll let you use it as a one. I'll let you use it.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna use my once per
If
season.
there's ever a time to bend the rules, 1 point. It's now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
So roll d8.
roll
Here.
D8.
Right? Isn't that?
Do you even have to? Does the one per
20.
season have power almighty?
Roll your damage.
Oh, there it is. 10 total damage.
Yes, it's enough. Woo! He had 4. So I'm like,
Oh, man.
So you guys clasp hands and you together fire some eldritch blasts. And the witch devil armor explodes, leaving the battlefield
armor.
empty. There's a brief moment of victory when suddenly in the middle above Gregory, Kumbhakarna.
Is it double sided? Oh, no.
No. It's Kumbhakarna, and he kind of claps his backward hands.
Very nice.
And he says, "That's all well and good, but I think there's still someone you're forgetting." And he grits his teeth. Clara, make another save. This takes a round of combat.
He's
Is it 10 on the. Yep.
It's a 15.
I guess
Your
so.
funky sided die.
Okay.
All right. I'll just enter the initiative.
Oh, it's like freaking 5s.
Oh, and the witch armor. I almost forgot.
Oh, that's right. You've been.
yeah.
Oh, that was me killing something. I thought that was
Yeah,
my
that was just
bear
me getting
roar.
frustrated. Wonderful. So I'll just move on in there. Oh, I'm gonna go last after Christine.
Yay!
Wow.
Jamie just went. Cres is up.
Okay, so Kumbhakarna just appears and is clapping.
He was invisible, and he just ended disability.
Okay, the wolf is gonna turn and run right at him and try and bite him.
Great.
That's a nat 1.
You run at him, and he just like.
Is there?
Smacks
Do I have an ally within 5 feet?
Not this conscious.
They're all downed.
They have to not be incapacitated. So yeah, so it's just a nat 1.
All right. You don't have any more attacks?
No.
Okay. Wonderful. Ulfin.
Oh, right. Ulfin. Ulfin runs toward Kumbhakarna. Great axe raised high
Get away from my son.
Wonderful.
and rolls low. Unfortunately. 12. No. 13? Is that right?
13. Misses.
Misses. He, you come at him with the axe, and he bats the axe away. He's using his Nottish martial art.
Oh, that's right. He gets.
19.
Yes. Quick math.
19.
19.
19. 19 hits.
Oh, great. Okay, so where's that?
Don't bother. The axe hits him, and because it's non-magical, it just sort of like bounces off, and he just pushes the axe away.
Great. And the rest of his attack, he's frozen in awe of this creature. It's the first time he's ever seen Kumbhakarna.
Kumbhakarna, that's true. Oh my goodness, and they're like equals. They're like two lords going at it. Rasper, this is not the first time you've seen Kumbhakarna. You are naked and hairless with half a shovel in your hand.
His head, his bald, smoking head, is like the steam's coming off it, and he says, "You," and if he wasn't still enraged, he is now. Wait, what, how much time passed between?
You didn't
half a
short.
minute.
We didn't short rest or anything.
Okay, great. So I think he's still enraged from before.
Okay.
He only has 2 rages, and he sprints.
Didn't you not attack last turn?
Yes.
Which means you drop range.
Drop range.
Oh yeah,
And you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
that's right. So it's okay. He's exhausted, but still, you. And he's going to sprint at Kumbhakarna
Okay.
and try to tackle him to the ground.
Okay. That's opposing athletics checks.
I believe that's right.
You could actually use acrobatics if you wanted as well.
I'm just gonna use.
I'm using athletics.
Yeah.
And I get a nat 20.
Oh, all right. You're tackling him.
So I tackle him, and for my next attack, I'm going to beat him in the face with my fist. With my one-handed shovel.
Correct, which feels what the damage dice lower, so instead of a
It's
D10,
D8.
D8.
You! Whap! For a 27 something, whatever. So that's it. Yeah.
Oh, was that a 20?
27.
18.
Oh, yeah, 27.
Hits. And a 1d8. 3 plus 6, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Okay.
Wham.
With your magical shovel, you're not a steel shovel?
Yep.
9 damage. Wonderful. Alrighty. You are tackling him. You're on top of him. Gregory's still down but stabilized. Nitere.
Nitere is going to run right over to the unconscious, dying body of Clarion, and she's going to look around for a minute to look at everyone and see if it's a good idea for her to save him. The last thing that he did was, maul her husband, so...
That's me.
He's in human form.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is human on the ground.
So then if she gets reassurances from people, she will cast Spare the Dying on him.
Vel
He's
is kind of
stabilized.
reluctant, but gives a nod.
Christine does as well.
Clarion stabilized. Thank you, Nitere. Clarion, your turn. You're stabilized. Christine.
Great, I'm gonna charge Kumbhakarna. Okay, here we go.
So Rasper's on top of him, right? Is he?
Yeah.
Right.
And he's stark naked.
Well, you not on top of him, but they're
Okay.
yeah.
That's like
Kumbhakarna is grossed out.
He's naked and covered in slime.
Christine, as you
And
approach, you hear Kumbhakarna say, "Rasper Hawkborn, you fool, get off of me!"
14 to hit.
No. 14 misses.
Second attack. 28 to hit.
28 hits.
What the?
10 damage.
What kind of attack bonuses do you guys have?
Oh, and that's doubled.
Yep.
Why is it double?
Because she's a good aligned character using a magical weapon.
And then he's already on the ground, right?
No, he and Rasper are grappling.
All right, then I'm
They're
gonna use my
he's not
bonus
harmed.
action to shield bash him.
Okay.
Make a strength athletics or a dexterity or acrobatics.
Natural 20.
Okay.
You,
Then-
even though he's tangling with Rasper, you go to shield bash him, and he just puts up his hand, and your shield cracks against his hand, but he doesn't flinch.
Great.
Kumbhakarna, Rasper. Kumbhakarna touches you on the back.
Rasper, no.
Make yourself a charisma save.
Oh God, no.
And he rolls a 8.
The smell of ozone is hot in the air as Rasper Hawkborn is plane shifted away.
Without any clothes on. Fine.
Naked and bald, with just his half a shovel in his hand, and he is gone to another plane of existence.
This could be the perfect time to go to where I think he might go. Or the worst things happen to everyone.
Oh, I know just where he's going. And Kumbhakarna laughs. Who's next? Sven.
Sven's next.
Where was
He's gone.
I already went.
Oh, yeah.
Sven is really, really tired. And he's just gonna, he's kind of got his staff out. He's leaning on it. He's pretty much spent. But he is gonna lower it one more time and fire 3 more magic missiles in Kumbhakarna's direction.
The magic missiles, Kumbhakarna just bats them out of the air like they're nothing.
And Sven goes, I'm too old for this.
Ulfric is up.
Rise, Clarion, rise!
Lies?
No, rise. He has a lisp sometimes.
9 hit points to Clarion.
Alright.
Clarion opens his eyes.
Do it right.
Alrighty. Vel.
Vel watches as the magic missiles are deftly deflected by Kumbhakarna. And he walks over to by Clarion there. And he kind of looks down at Clarion as Clarion's getting up, and he's like, "We're going to talk." as he shifts the staff in his hand over to the far side, away from Clarion. And then he's going to pull out. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No problem.
And then he's going to pull out a tiny hourglass and set it in his palm. He's going to cast haste on Christine.
So it's
you know what to do. You get +2 AC, advantage on deck saves, and an additional action each turn to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. That was Vel. Darius.
Darius doesn't care about this.
He doesn't have to act if he doesn't care.
Going out, he's all magic-y. He's going to withhold action until he's going to withhold action.
Okay.
Until he tries to plane shift.
He kind of knows.
Yeah.
The armor.
Jamie, however, can do something because he has his sword out. So he's going to run next to Christine, and he's going to do a little slashy slash. And I get 2 attacks.
Wow. Oh, do you have the thing that gives you 2 attacks now?
Yippers.
Sweet.
That's going to be 11 and 16.
16 hits.
16 hits. Great.
Ooh. Oh, now here's the question. Is Jamie good? I think Jamie now is good. Over the events of the season,
Yeah.
he's done some good things.
Well, he's won it two-handed, so he gets two-handed attacks. So he's going to deal 6 plus 8 damage.
Okay.
Did you hit with both? Oh.
Does that count as a magic weapon? As a warlock?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes, packed weapons are
Actually,
magical.
yeah, -2 from that. Actually, it's just
And let's take a vote. Is Jamie good?
I say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say he is. He's decidedly more on the side.
The
of
most recent thing that I remember seeing him do was interact with the teacher and his friend, and he was a nice guy. He was a
All
good
right.
guy.
Okay.
I'd put him around chaotic good.
Perfect.
I agree.
All right.
Got good.
All right. So double damage.
What are you upset?
no. That's interesting to me. It's been a question for so
You're
long.
definitely not
Do you think
lawful.
Jamie is good?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't
Your
think
opinion-
Jamie's? If
your
you don't
opinion's the
think
one that
Jamie's
matters.
good, I thought you thought he was.
I think he's good.
Okay.
I don't think he's chaotic good, but I think he's good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Great. So you hit it, and Kumbhakarna looks at you. It's like you, and he sees the two of you so close with your magic swords out. Cres.
Cres is still just gonna be snarling and try and bite him with his, I guess, magic teeth this time. Another nat 1.
Oh,
But hold on. Now is there someone within 5 feet of
Yes,
me?
there
Yeah.
definitely is.
Okay, I get advantage because I'm a wolf and I have pack tactics.
Oh.
Okay, that's a 17. Oh, actually, more than the 17.
That's
to
a
hit.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay, wolf page.
Life of a druid. You just have a stack of. I remember in 3.5 where you had a stack of books, and it'd be like, okay, or a summoner, and you're like, okay, I gotta go. Hey, I'm summoning this. No.
That's a 10 damage and
4 more
Cres is
damage.
Ooh.
chaotic good.
Yes, and another 4 from Clarion, so that is 8. No,
frick.
that's 28 then total.
whoa.
So that's
So I try to bite one of his backwards hands right off.
Yeah, and you grab onto it. Wonderful. Ooh, he's looking bad. He's looking way bad.
I saw that ha ha ha. I am more powerful than
Ulfin's up. Ulfin is he gonna attack him?
Ulfin's going to disengage
Okay.
and tend to his son.
Rasper's in another timeline. Gregory's unconscious. Nitere.
Nitere is just going to go with the old standby. 2 Eldritch Blast, just shooting him straight out towards this
Eldritch
dude.
Blast. The Eldritch Blast hit him in the back of the head, and he doesn't even flinch.
She actually. This is the first time she's ever seen Kumbhakarna, and as an elf, she would probably be terrified of Rakshasas.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll. What do you think it would be to see if she's terrified?
Wisdom. No,
All right.
charisma.
6.
She's terrified.
All right, she's gonna use all of her movement to run away after she fails on those Eldritch Blasts.
She backs up. Clarion. Clarion, you get up, and this moment is very thick in your mind. You suddenly smell a smell that is both ozone, but also a smell that reminds you of your mom. And suddenly, like kind of out of the sky before you, shoots Lost Love, your rapier, but you have it on you. But this one is in front of you.
Time paradox.
What?
And you can see like a little ticking watch on it. But this one looks like it is magically enchanted.
Oh man.
+1.
I will end you, Kumbhakarna, and I get her, Christine, and I
Grab the floating paradox.
Yeah, and I'm healing myself on the way in. I'm not gonna. I can't attack, but I move into combat. Healing myself.
Christine.
Okay, here we go. Attack 1. Hasted. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
12 damage.
Oh.
First attack. Second attack.
Oh god. Tell me what these attacks look like.
Okay. So after seeing Rasper VoIP and seeing Gregory on the ground, she just knows like she has to end this now. It has to be now. So she's just giving it everything she has.
Before I dominate you after this.
After the first attack, make a strength or dex check.
He's gonna go Dex. 5.
He falls prone. Second attack.
He falls on his back again.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
10 more damage.
Okay. Tell me how he goes down.
Okay.
3 more.
3 more points. So she does a shield bash first attack, and he gets knocked down, and then I just do like a link, like
Link sword point?
When
stab.
he's going down, anyone who's around, go ahead and make an attack. We'll make this a party wave.
Clarion's feeling lucky.
Oh.
Clarion misses.
22 for me.
22 hits. You don't have to deal damage. He's going down.
Okay.
You guys stab him from 3 different ways, and you see him like glow hot with white energy as he lets out a tiger roar. Crest, do you want to bite him too? Bite his ankle?
Yeah, I got a 19. I want to bite him.
Yeah. you bite him too, and you grab him in his ankle, and all the good energy coming from everyone like fills him up, and you see his like hands twist around and break as he crumples, and his head like falls backwards, and you can kind of see for a second him like return to the human form that he once was, and then he explodes in a huge wave of ash as he's returned to the plane of hell, where he must await his rebirth. The battle on the outside, you can see that the humans and the Fae are like rounding up the last few devils like waves of water, like water and oil, but the oil is being destroyed by like waves of blue Fae, and they are finishing off the devils. You can hear the humans cheering from the city because the devil armies have been defeated. Everyone lived except Rasper's alive. He's just MIA.
Yeah.
Rasper maybe. Well, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I also might be a werewolf.
Yes, Cres might be a werewolf. I feel like every time there's a season ender, someone ends up maybe being a werewolf.
2 out of 3.
Cres might be a werewolf. Cres and Nitere now. Now that the Fae are free, I don't know what Nitere's relationship with the mother is. I'll leave that up to you guys. But maybe she might be free now to return home.
She's actually, as combat ends and like the Fae seem to be situated properly, she's going to take off the Raven Pendant, and she's going to look at Jamie, holding it in her hands.
Out of the cold iron gate, as you two are looking at each other, you see the mother actually emerge from the gate herself and stand up. She comes to like the full height of the gate, so like the gate is a door for her. And she gets out and she stands in the sunlight, and she like just takes a deep breath in. And you see like her kind of start to guide the Fae. She comes over and she holds out her hand, looking at you guys for the pendant. And she says, "You've done what I've asked, and your service now can end."
And I reach over and I grab the Raven Pendant and I give it to the mother.
The mother takes it and she bows and she says, "We'll go north. And we'll find these giants." She like looks towards the mountains, and her wings take off, and she's like the height of a giant. So like she's flying, and the other Fae start to fly behind her, and this huge like wave of blue starts to go off as they head off beyond the Mammoth Mountains into whatever lies north of the Strip or of the Imperium Reach. All of our maps. Christine, you head over to where Gregory, Gregory and Ulfin are, and Clara and you are heading over there too.
Gregor, come back.
He was way down.
He was like, yeah, no.
If that even exists.
Try keep going.
Cres was
No,
gonna
you
go over
come
there
up as
too
soon as you
and not let him die, actually.
You guys come over to heal Cres, and Clarion are tending to his wounds while Ulfin looks up at Clarion and Christine and says, "All right, so it looks like you were right after all. And the city's safe, and now the Fae are another problem. The dwarves can rebuild, and we can focus on other things now that Kumbhakarna is out of the picture."
For now. He might have some paperwork to do, but he's not gone.
But perhaps we have to figure out how to get rid of him for good. Clarion, I owe you an apology. You were right.
About
About the Fae.
Oh, yes.
I was looking for a solution of war, but I should have looked for the solution of peace.
If you look for enemies, that's what you'll find.
Sven comes over to you, Val, claps a hand on your shoulder, and Darius joins the wizard party.
We all do the secret handshake.
And look at each other, and he says, "Well, the magic circles work. That was a good idea."
Yeah, it came together eventually.
And Darius says, "Yes, that was not the most efficient battle strategy perhaps we could have come to, but successful nonetheless."
Yeah, well, thanks for the help.
"You're welcome. I expended my spell slots for you." And Darius just like stares off into the distance.
Spell slots?
Cres and Nitere, you guys are together finally at last, and free to go wherever you want.
I assume we'll probably like take a deep breath and walk hand in hand south and just say, Cres is probably gonna say, I never wanted a part in this war, but I did what I could, and I just want to go home.
Darius catches up to you guys and says, if you're looking for a fast way back to the homeland, we can use the portals.
Nitere seems confused by this. I don't think either Cres or Nit has ever heard of the Nexus Centralis, but she will go with him because she knows him a little bit. So
we'll use the Nexus Centralis, and then like he starts asking like a bunch of questions as you guys walk towards where the portal is. and he like asking questions like, "So, growing up, did you have any like magical experience?" He's trying to deduce something, and he's gonna follow you guys home.
He would probably be really interested in Cres's staff then, because the Living Wood staff is something that's really unique that Nitere did.
Okay. He's gonna examine the staff, and he'll, I'm sure, ask a million questions about it. I think that takes us home,
Yeah.
more or less. We can't see what Rasmus's doing.
Yeah.
One can guess.
I know.
I'm glad he was sent there naked and hairless.
I hope he's getting like a loincloth situation worked out.
Like the Terminator style.
Yeah.
Let's talk. I'm gonna end the season there. I don't think unless there's something else anyone needs to do.
No, I can handle falling action and whatever we decide to do in future seasons. So I don't know where Vel's going to go yet.
Perfect. I was gonna say I don't think we know necessarily where all the characters are gonna go, so we'll have to all talk about it. But I'll end it there. Let's talk. Questions, comments, concerns.
The ranch timeline.
Well, we'll talk in private. We'll talk about
So I think he has control over where you go now.
I am considering doing it. I'm
We'll talk
considering
about that
it
later.
Yeah, let's not worry.
Great.
I think the fight went very well.
Yes.
It had a good build and flow to it for the most part. It's still, man, I do these fights and I just feel like after a while, there's just like streams of numbers flying from everybody.
You know,
and
I
it's just like-
felt that way too. There was it's such a conundrum because you want to be able to use all the abilities, but also, especially for a show like ours, like that combat took a whole session, and it's going to be a long session.
Yeah.
So it's sort of, and that is the complaint that I've always had with this game. But part of it might have been that it was a hard battle, borderline on deadly.
Totally.
And there were so many combatants. But I would say this is way better in 5th than it would ever be in 3.5.
Any previous.
or 4th, or yeah, like any
Four
would
previous
take
one.
4th would be here all week.
Yeah.
It's true. No, it's fun. Kind of like, a good, like, I don't want to use like a wrestling match where I had like a good, like, slow build, like, do the little stuff earlier, and then you hit those points where it's like, have the big moments,
Yeah, building up was, or building down, I guess, was like they passed everything in the first couple rounds that we threw at them, and it was like, holy shit, like we were feeling low, and then like it just built up as soon as we took out.
Got some huge successes. The earth bending was a huge success.
And the water bending.
The black tentacles
tentacles
were huge because that sort of meant that I couldn't position my guys around.
Yeah, the fact that they started like far enough away that we could unload a couple of really big AoE spells on them before they closed on us was really good.
I personally felt like I didn't quite have enough attacks to hit you guys enough.
That was kind of my concern going into this, was that we were just going to out action economy you, because you gave us so many characters on our side.
It happened a little bit. The numbers I felt held pretty well as far as scaling up. Had I had monsters from here that maybe had more actions, because I can only hit so many people, as the Swallow Demon was my big hitter, and he can only hit so many. Smart on you guys for sending the barbarians in to absorb that damage.
Like we could have stopped them. Yes, that was our plan.
Our plan was to send the barbarians in.
It was good on you guys. Moonlight guys, how'd you feel?
It was really good.
It was good.
I agree, though, with the action economy was a little. I think the only bad thing that happened to Nitere was the frightening that was self-imposed at the end there.
Yeah, that's. I think a lot of people, actually had, unless you were in combat, you were pretty safe.
I took no damage this entire round. I was never hit.
Neither did I. The worst thing that happened to Vel was missing and breaking Rasper's shovel.
Yeah.
Like, that was the worst thing that...
Well, and he murdered that small boy or whatever.
Right. Actually, Vel had a lot of... Vel had the combat of unintended consequences, because he broke Rasper's shovel, then he murdered that small boy, and then he and then he turned Clarion into the werewolf and created a whole nother problem. Even if
Which felt really good.
Yeah.
That felt really good. That
it was the staff. That wasn't me.
That was our peak. Was like we were taking out people left and right, and then all of a sudden, Clarewolf was
There was a werewolf in the middle.
That was really
so
good.
great.
It was the staff. It wasn't me.
I thought Moonlight was gonna come from Cres. at some point.
Yeah, he didn't cast Moonbeam as early as I thought.
Someone else did it before. I was gonna be the next.
I think that was like turn 2 or like the second cycle, maybe the third, but it was pretty quick.
Moonbeam was gonna be my next action, but Vel did it, so I just got bit.
So it was destined. It was destined.
I guess.
The one weird thing that happened was I saved a bunch of like strong magic stuff, and then I just Rakshasas don't take magic damage for the most part, so that was weird.
Yeah, there's different response, but like Clarion had like 3 different things he wanted to do in that moment, and one of them would have been the wand as a 6th level magic missile.
Oh, that would have actually worked.
Yeah, but then falling from the sky, and he's like on the brink of death.
6th level or lower.
Yeah, so he just barely.
Ooh.
It still wouldn't have hit. Yeah.
Oh, maybe I would have used the 7th level then.
Yeah, that's the.
Try and blow it up.
Rakshasas are so interesting in this game because, like, okay, our fighters, like, we munched him. Christine can munch him because she has a magic weapon and good aligned.
Christine can like 1v1 him if he doesn't mess her up with some spells fast.
But Vel, you couldn't touch him.
I'd be reduced to like meleeing him with my staff.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, because like if I throw things at him with catapult, does he have resistance to having things thrown at him?
Probably not.
Like
Be no different.
He can choose to not have the spell affect him. It says so.
Like
it's
But is that spell damage or is the bludgeoning damage just
and the
Yeah.
trick with,
something that goes along with
the
it?
trick with catapult is all it does is take an item and throw it in a direction, and then if anything's in the path, it has to make a dex save.
I
or
would
get hit
accept
by
it. I would accept a good
And,
argument for that.
like tidal wave is the same way. Like the water just hits with bludgeoning damage. It's not actually magical water.
Yeah, it's so bizarre.
It's up to interpretation. Totally.
Yeah, I would have probably allowed it in this case, but it does. It like I can see why elves are afraid of Rakshasas because
They're magically inclined, and
because like their greatest elven hero sorcerers will just crash against them.
Well, that's why Darius, like I came to Darius' turn, I'm like, well, I have all these spells, and so he's gonna just see him as a Rakshasa and go like, oh, I can't do anything.
That was in character too. Like
Yeah,
Darius
No, that
would be
was
like,
great.
oh yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm out. I had a thought that I was gonna talk about. Oh, I never got to do this. I was so pissed. The other reason why wizards are fucked up by Rakshasas is because if I hit you with my claw, you do not gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yeah. No spell slot recovery.
So, with like spellcasters, it's just like you're done. Like you're nerfed. I wanted because you have nightmares and you can't rest. I really wanted to get someone to let the lingering effects.
Oh, that would have been cool.
It would have been a great story then, but it did. I mean, it didn't happen. I could either have chosen to attack Rasper or send him to
Wherever he is.
Oh man.
to wherever he is.
What
On the plane of law.
I wanted to be able to use that. I mean, like I said, I wanted to be able to do so many things in that last round, but because the blade came down.
Oh yeah, the blade is gonna like disappear after a few moments. It has a timer on it. And
Wow.
it goes back.
Sorry that I just munched him.
It's okay.
That's okay.
I mean,
I just
I'm surprised nobody died. I mean,
Yeah.
You kind of did.
yeah, you kind of you're effectively for a campaign. Rasper has player death.
Yeah.
I think I'm like psyched about that. I think that's.
Oh, I'm psyched too. We're gonna talk.
I'm
We're
super
gonna talk
excited
hard.
about that. But I'm surprised nobody else died. Like this was a huge battle, and
the armor didn't go off as much as...
I kind of wanted Ulfin to die
Yep.
as like a
No, I kind of wanted Gregory to die.
Or Gregory.
Because the hammer shattering, and then he just like loses it, and then Gregory's already on the ground. I was like, Ulfin survives, Gregory dies. The House of Nostromo representatively exploded with the hammer shattering.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been.
It would have been it would have been
Poetically
really cool. Again, I think it was again the action economy, which perhaps is the one way that it scales. That was there was no. At any point, was there a time where someone had to choose between dealing some good damage and healing?
Yeah.
Like there weren't really many choices that had to be made
Yeah.
as far as like protecting people.
And I think that's totally that's just the action. We had so many more actions than you did.
Oh, when Ulfin was the first one down, and I was like, no, I'm way more concerned about pulling the armor, like because Ulfin went down first round.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So I was like, I could heal him or start effing up people, and it's just like, no, we have to take care of the threat before we heal.
Well, having that instant stabilize from Nitere was
that's-
fantastic.
Yeah.
It saved both of them.
Yeah, I feel a little like I may have thrown some wrenches into the workings of the DM there.
No. You acted. No. You acted in character, and that's what's important. You acted in character. Nitere would have healed them.
Yeah, that's pretty much what her deal was with the Fae. When JB and I were walking in there, I was going to throw some flavor text in, but there isn't really a good option to do that. But that's kind of what she was there for, helping them out.
Yeah, she's very much a sort of benevolent, positive character.
I loved the grasping hands shooting the Eldritch Blast to take out the armor. Especially because that's like the Jamie comparison. Like that's Jamie's anger, or how we originally came about. And that was such a great. We had so many like great stuff being finished.
Yeah. Your Vel analog was super pathetic.
Oh, originally I had that planned for something. He was going to be an imp, but he was going to have a bunch of spells. But because when I was doing all the math, if I made him, we would have gone over my budget.
Oh.
If I made him any stronger than the CR1. So my plan was to have him be like the strategizer, which he was, like be more of a strategizer. He didn't end up being a Vel analog at all.
Yeah.
So I hope you didn't think that I was saying something.
No, I didn't. It was just like
underhanded. Yeah, he was literally just an imp.
Yeah. Okay.
He was just an imp with a crossbow. And I was hoping I could get a couple of, like, you guys would ignore him, and I could get a couple of pot shots off. And
the AoEs just
yep, they just munched him. So which is why when Rasper was punching him in the face, had he punched him in the face
once?
Yeah,
actually punched him.
He would have actually killed him and sent him back to hell, rather than
I actually kind of laughed with the way he died here, so like that was fitting. I think.
Yeah. Poor guy. He did get a shot off, though. He got one off and he missed. Maybe that makes it worse. I don't know. Anything else? Anyone?
Nope, I think we're good. Thank you.
It's good. Yeah, it was great.
It was great.
It was great playing with you guys.
It was really fun. Thanks for having us.
It was great to have you. This was super fun. I don't know if I'm ready to jump in and do it again.
Oh, goodness.
Building a crossover is a lot of work.
It's a production.
So I'm exhausted. So we're gonna take part of the summer off, and we're gonna come back in the fall. I don't quite have stuff to announce yet, but we're working on some really exciting stuff from a bunch of different levels, and we are going to have other stuff hopefully coming out over the summer, just not Threshold related. We're working on some other projects that we hope you will give us the benefit of the doubt and give a watch, some podcasts and some videos and some sketches hopefully coming out this summer. And we're going to take the summer off to just do a little other stuff creatively, and then come back hard, possibly with 2 campaigns that'll be released simultaneously in the fall. And new faces, new players. The party obviously is going to have they're obviously going different places, so we'll see what that looks like. In the meantime, there's plenty of other Threshold campaigns that are starting up that are going to be all over the web, which I have varying degrees of consulting on. So give those a watch and continue to watch this world grow and expand. Threshold Moonlight, I think you guys are going to be continuing over the summer, or
we're gonna have to figure out what we do next. This was kind of his arc, but we'll be putting something out for sure.
So
it'll still come out on Thursdays.
Thursdays. So Thursday's podcast, it's really great. If you haven't listened to them before and you want to know the whole Cres Nitere story, give that a listen. I love listening to it on Thursday mornings when I drive to work, because it usually takes about the drive. I listen to the first half on my way to work, and then the second half on my way home from work, and it works out pretty much perfect. So give those guys a listen. Check out our subreddit. Follow us on Twitter, and bother me over the summer. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being such great fans. Be sure to stick around in fall when we come back. I learned that I have to have a sign-off phrase, or else I just ramble. Thanks, everyone. Stephen Wardle, Threshold, signing off. Thanks for a great 3rd season.